Welcome, 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 welcome back. This is
Context matters.
Context Matters is back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 44, episode 44. Episode 44. Fofo Bulldog, my motherfucking pet. I pointed at you until that motherfucker fetch. What's going down, good people? Welcome in. All my early risers, all my early arrivers. Your presence is appreciated, man. Welcome to Context Matters. I have missed thee. I've been gaming a lot. I haven't been podding that much. Well, I wouldn't say that much. I did miss last Sunday. It was Mother's Day and all that good stuff. But nonetheless, we are back in the building, man. Like I said, Context Matters, episode 44 on the Metanoia Media Network. We are live in effect, man. I appreciate y'all. 20 people tapped in bright and early. Omero, what's going down? Vinny, I see you, gang. Pronique, what's happening? Blind to the BS, Young Coop. Logo Secret. We got Philadelphia corny ass in here. We got all 32 hating ass in here. CB, what's going down? You in here hating already. 2026 grind time, my OG. What's happening? Mondre, what's going down? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got a few things on the docket to speak about. Dishonors World, what's happening? What's happening? Blinky, what's happening? All my people check in the chat. Chime in the chat. Let me know you active and you present while I get things up and running. We're going to let this chat warm up a little bit. We're going to let the people tune in and come in and see what we talking about this evening. Let me turn the air on up here so I don't overheat. I'm going to have me a little glass of that sippy sip tonight. Yeah, man, we're going to just kick it and have a good time, man. We're going to have a kick it session. Talk about everything that's been going on, man. Talk about the matters that require context. Talk about the context to all these matters. We're going to do a little bit of all that tonight, man. We're going to do a little bit of all that. I'm going to rely on y'all to help carry the wave, carry the narrative this evening so that this goes smooth. We obviously have a huge topic right at the top of the show that we will be getting into. And I don't need to really say what that is. We know what that is, you know what I'm saying, right off the bump. I don't know. Am I sitting how Keem said? I don't know. I can't sit with my legs crossed like he was. He got that sciatica cross going. I can't sit all neat and tidy, legs crossed. I got too much, going on to be crossing my legs like that. But I will kick my feet up tonight. I got my Blue Jays hat on. You know what I'm saying? I got my Blue Jays hat on tonight. You know what I mean? I'm just kicking back, being bull. You know what I mean? My ladies tapped in the chat. He said, man, pull up right now. You gotta tell Miss Moneybag she gotta run the wine in the glass and all that. Let me do my pour. I think she's feeding the kids right now. As soon as she done doing that, I'll have her bring up some of that red. I got red wine tonight. A type of red wine tonight. So it might be a little smooth, chill vibe this evening. You know what I'm saying? A little chill vibe tonight. But let me make sure we up and running. Everything is good. I have been making some changes to my stream. Let me see. Let me check. Contrast is a little contrastual. Let me change up something real quick. Give me a second. Let the people power. Let the people pile in. We got 30 in the chat. Context Matters episode 44. We're going to see if we can get this stream to at least 100 tonight. He said, oh, shit. Oh, shit is right. We're going to have a little sip tonight, man. We're going to see how that makes the show go. Y'all the ones that always tell me Stet need to drink. And I don't really be, you know what I mean? I don't be really feeling like I need to drink to go to the next level. But if y'all say so, then I might have to listen to what y'all saying. Let me see if my contrast is right. Oh, you didn't bring the bottle?
I'll bring it up.
You can come in. Ugh. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
You are now watching Context Facts matters.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. You know, yeah, man. You know, the red wine. I gotta keep it I gotta keep it sharp. I gotta stay on my. I gotta be sharp tonight. I gotta keep it sharp tonight. Let me see. Visually, we alright. Contrast is good. Color is good. Contrast still a little dark. Let's lighten that up a little bit, man. Let's lighten it up a little bit. Might need to brighten this up a little bit too. Let's go 100 with it. Let's see. Thank you, baby. You're welcome, man. Yeah, I got that Pacific Vineyards again. Sit that right over there. Oh yeah, okay. The coloring look better. You know, I got trying to get as close to my 4K as I possibly can get. But we gonna treat this one like a stream. Wop, you already in here bullshitting. Stay put, Wop. We got some shit we need to address. Cause I feel like the title of y'all stream was directed at the 3 goofballs that was in the room making that bullshit ass commentary. What you call it? What you call your last stream, Mac Wop? 3-pack of ass? 3-pack of ass? I feel like you was talking about you, Keem, and John last night. Shout out to Tiny for being the only one keeping it a bean in the room. And y'all still was trying to persuade my nigga Tiny out of the proper narrative that he had, man. But yeah, man, we in the building, live and direct. We gonna treat tonight like a stream. We just gonna kick it. We gonna talk about the narratives we need to talk about. 60 people in the chat. Make sure y'all get this video a big thumbs up. Like we always say, engagement is key on this stream. Algorithm is key on this stream. Interaction, all that good shit. Make sure y'all are in the chat. Make sure y'all are liking the video. I need all that. I need all that energy tonight, man. I'm running on a little bit of adrenaline and not too much energy, but we gonna make it through. We gonna make it through. Hold on, let me turn this down real quick. Sipping with my pinky up. You feel me? All right. Who knows what's happening, my boy? Said a real bottle of wine. Yeah, I'm just now getting into my wine bag. I ain't really been a top tier wine sipper. You know what I mean? That ain't always been my thing. I've really just started drinking wine this year. I don't really like drinking like that, especially not liquor. But I've been on my wine. I've been feeling real adult. Been feeling real bossy. King of Out West said, my boy drinking like a king from England. You feel me? Look. You know what I mean? Put your motherfucking pinky ring in the air like a boss. You feel me? Just need some diamonds on that bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Champagne be making my stomach, man, I don't know. I can't really do the champagne, Vinny. Champagne be making my stomach hurt and shit. And it fill you up too fast. Drinking champagne is low-key like drinking beer. I can't drink no beer. For all you beer drinking niggas, I salute you. I can't really drink the beer, man. I can't do that. I've never been a beer drinker. You know what I mean? You niggas out here with the pot bellies like Mac Wop and King. You niggas with the pot bellies drinking that shit. Red wine is good for the heart. I don't know, man. They say that, but I don't know if I can believe that too much, man. Y'all trying to get right into it, huh? You never drank wine before? Come on, blind to the BS. Honestly, if you find the right wine, most wines are really nasty. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You gotta find a wine that has some sweetness to it. At least from my perspective. Again, I'm not a drinker, so my palate is not as extensive. It's not as grown for me to be having that little nasty aftertaste. You know what I'm saying? My palate is a little bit more simple. So I gotta have a wine with some sweetness for me to be able to make it through and actually enjoy it. Nigga said, Stay, you support niggas who lose the battle and sue. You a hoe. Bring all them narratives, man. We need all them narratives. We're going to get into it in a minute. I just want to kick it with my people for a second before we jump right into the hottest, or should I say the iciest topic this cold summer we have entered into. We definitely will do so. But again, before I get into all the thicker things, y'all can see pinned to the top of this chat right here. We got a link that is clickable that says follow on Twitch. Your boy's officially on Twitch. If you didn't know, now you know. I am officially on Twitch. I'm trying to get into the streamer world. I feel like YouTube is more for the podcast. It's more for the serious shit. The not so... I guess when I think of podcast versus a stream, I think of no direction, right? When I think of streamers, I think of people who just sit at a computer and kind of just talk about whatever comes up, whatever gets brought up in the chat. Random topics don't even have to be curated at all. I don't really think of streamers as like podcasters. Just because you stream, in my opinion, is not the same as podcasting. I think podcasting is a little different. I feel like Context Matters is a podcast. Even though Third Law has some direction, that's more kind of stream. Game Recognized Game is more stream. But yeah, I'm trying to get into the streamers world. You know what I mean? The streamer world of things. All right, LaJames, get your bitch ass out of here. Get your hoe ass out of here because you following narratives. You will follow the leader ass nigga. Nigga, think for yourself. Think for yourself. Quit reading headlines and regurgitating them. But yeah, I feel like Twitch is more the streamers world. And I really didn't want to be a streamer, but I know there's an entire platform over there that needs me to take advantage of. And I feel like I can curate a new audience on Twitch in comparison to YouTube. I feel like YouTube again is more direction, is more presentation, is more big budget, where Twitch and streaming to me gives more low budget, not in a bad way, but it doesn't require like a set. It doesn't require multiple camera angles. It doesn't require all that. I feel like Twitch and live streaming is more IRL or just wing it on the fly. You know what I mean? On the fly type content. So I've never really been a part of that world. I've never really been a part of the streaming world. So saying all that to say, the link at the top of the chat, if you do have a Twitch, if you have Twitch, I would ask you kindly, shout out to Logo. He told me when I say please, that's considered soft. I don't know where niggas grew up to figure please and thank you is considered soft. But everything you niggas consider soft in this world. If you don't mind, if you could kindly go follow my Twitch, I would greatly appreciate it. Take a moment to click away. Go follow my Twitch. I'm working on trying to get to the affiliate program. Macwop, you full of shit, dog. I'm trying to get to that affiliate program where I can get my ads, sponsorships, and shit over there on Twitch. And we're going to be doing more streamers type, IRL type content on Twitch. And we're going to kind of keep YouTube the more clean cut shows with direction on YouTube. That'll be my way to separate it. And like I was just saying, I feel like I can take my core following, my core supporters, my core tribe over to Twitch versus trying to separate all the bullshit motherfuckers who follow me over from that weak ass platform over here for narratives and only support when the topic is drama. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, do me a favor real quick. Go follow me on Twitch. I need to get to, I think, 30 or 50 followers so I can start getting into the money. I got to stream a couple hours over there, do the whole thing. Go follow me on Twitch. It don't cost you a dime. I will start doing the subscription thing a little bit later on, but my goal right now is just to build a following. So let me go ahead and jump into the Twitch world. Y'all go follow my Twitch, please, and thank you, man. It's pinned to the top. Miss Moneybags dropped it in there. But yeah, man. So yeah, we gonna get into the latest and greatest, emphasis on greatest, because I've been seeing a lot of backlash from people without the proper credentials or even the proper ear to be given full feedback on something that requires a different type of intellect to understand, right? For a lot of people to have had all these opinions on Kendrick from now on being known as K-Bot, for everybody to always have so much feedback and lack of criticism on the nigga K-Dot, it's mind-boggling to me that we can like move this goalpost so far as to downplay what my nigga Drake just did. Let's not talk about fake numbers, MacWop. Let's not do that. Because we know the whole TDE family over there got a whole farm of phones just plugged up, just running numbers up. But let me not get sidetracked. My point is, as we start this topic off, Iceman is available for stream right now. Make sure y'all are streaming that. Y'all need me to say it with my 77 people. We nigga over there doing 15 million in a day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said prove it. That's funny. That's funny. I wonder where this line in the sand has been drawn when it comes to how people consume certain people's content. I feel like a lot of people, not just Apollo niggas, but a lot of people out there have chose to consume the music differently. To the point where they listen to a Kendrick album or a TDE artist album, and immediately it's all flames. It's fire. It's fire immediately. It's fire, fire, flames. This shit is heat. Oh my God, album of the year. But then when a nigga with real substance and real bars drops, niggas act like it's just by the wayside, like it's just throwaway. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just act like the shit is just throwaway. And I get it. We live in the day and age where consumerism is microwave. We want it quick, 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 quick. You had niggas listening to Iceman, and within 30 minutes to an hour, everybody got a fucking think piece on what the album is. First of all, the album is like an hour and 10 minutes long. How can you niggas give your opinion on an album in less than the runtime of the album? That to me lets me know you niggas is skipping through songs trying to look for something catchy to shake your ass to. Something to shake your ass to. You niggas just wanna crip walk all day. Niggas ain't trying to listen to real music and dissect bars and listen to punchlines and double and triple entendres. Niggas ain't trying to listen to that. I get it. The average consumer nowadays wants it like this. They want it like this. No, I didn't say it was fire within the first listen. I was enjoying myself during the first listen, but I didn't go as far as say it was fire. I've listened to the album now probably at least 6-7 times straight through. I'm not going skipping songs and jumping to this one and jumping to that one. I listen to it as a cohesive project. And you got niggas like MacWop who decide to he only want to listen when the beat is up tempo. You niggas are stuck in this mindset that a good song has to be 130 BPMs. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite, Wop? Niggas wanna clip, what's it called? Rage bait, clip farm, do all that, act like they sleep when they don't want to listen to that real. Play the video on Reddit. I don't get on Reddit, bro. What's on Reddit? What is it? It's probably some trolling shit, huh? I feel like the West Coast has some weird ass alliance to Kendrick, and then the other 49 states understand the real. Right? I don't really understand why that is, because good music is good music. But it's like everybody who likes Kendrick automatically is hating on Drake and hating on the album. And I'm willing to bet that out of the 1,000 people that was in the Apollo chat last night, 700 of them didn't even listen to the album all the way through. I'm not doing it. Why? What is it? My clip and your clip combined? Nah, I ain't doing that on stream. Nah, you ain't finna get me into that. You ain't finna get me into that. Nah. We gotta just have real conversation first before we get into the trolling. We can get into some trolling. You know I'm all for the trolling. But I gotta have the real conversation. We gotta have the real dialogue. What the fuck are you niggas out there listening to? What are you niggas listening to? Because in my honest opinion, even if I wasn't a Drake fan, the album has slaps on it all across the board. I guess I shouldn't use the word slaps, because that's the terminology that all the West Coast people use when it's something they can shake their ass to. These niggas want to shake their ass. Macwop, chill out, man. This nigga over here texting me shit. Don't be texting me these weak ass links from Reddit, bro. Especially it's from the back on Fig Reddit. Fuck out of here. I already know what that is. That can't be no real shit. They don't love me in there. They don't love me in there. Let me see what this is, bro. Because Macwop is adamant. Hold on, bro. Man, I'm not doing this shit with this nigga right here, bro. Whack, nah, we ain't doing that. We not doing that, bro. Give me a minute. I'll play it, though, because I'm all for the fun and trolling and all the games and all that. But we got to get some understanding, Macwop, and everybody else with this whole narrative. I'm talking about solely speaking on Iceman only. I'm not talking about Habibi T. I'm not talking about Maid of Honor. Those albums, me personally, those albums aren't necessarily for me. You know what I mean? They not for me. I know Jumps. Don't get it twisted. They know he's better than them by a long shot. We don't even got to talk about it. We ain't got to talk about who's like better. But I got to speak for myself. I'm not really a fan of R&B music that much. And I'm definitely not a fan of EDM style pop music. And I feel like that's what those other albums were. I listened to them one time, and I've only listened to them one time. So I'm not here to give my feedback on the full embodiment of work. Just Iceman. That's my only feedback tonight, is just Iceman. Just Iceman. And I'm trying to figure out where y'all feel like everybody's saying the album is trash. We live like this generation of social media puts up headlines and somebody makes a video and then everybody just watches that video and regurgitates this narrative out. I'm willing to bet none of the people with these narratives had listened to the album more than one time. I'm not respecting nobody's opinion. Like, I'm seeing random white girls and random, streamers, they hopping on their streams like they just hip hop gurus. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, turn this off. Oh my God, turn this off. This is trash. What do y'all want? What do y'all want? What do y'all want? I'm trying to get a real life understanding. I wish I could have some more K-bots in here so I can get a real understanding of what it is y'all really want from the boy. Honestly, I'm going to keep it a bean. I feel like everybody wants the album to sound like the record with Future. Everybody wants the album to sound like the record with Future. They want every song. It was far from mediocre, Elisino. It was far from mediocre. You even got niggas like Timberland. You got all kind of people that are really hip hop heads that have told you what the album was. You even got Joe Budden, who was getting dissed on the album, tell you the album was top tier. You know what I mean? Niggas act like hip hop is supposed to be a monologue, an introspective delivery of your personal thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, and it's supposed to be expressed through the music. And I think he did just that. Nigga talking about he was crying. What? How can you cry because you're being introspective? I don't understand this. I don't understand this narrative. How can you be introspective and talk about your life over the last 2 years and now you crying? No, he was sunning niggas on this album, including y'all boy. And let's keep it a bean. We can't expect MacWop and fucking Apollo niggas to really have a positive effect. Like, no matter how fire the album was, them niggas not getting on there saying the album was fire. They not doing it. They can't do it. The nigga MacWop grew up with Kendrick. What would he look like going on his stream talking about, yeah, man, that Iceman, that shit fire, nigga. That nigga smoking shit. That shit got some heat on it. He not gonna do it. That's why it's like when you say niggas like can come with a non-biased opinion, it's impossible for Kendrick fans to come non-biased because they're pledging allegiance to a coast. They pledging allegiance to a coast. They not pledging allegiance to quality music. Because if we keeping it a bean, I'm the one that's going to be non-biased. Because when I was on Fair to Say, when GNX dropped, I said GNX was hard. I said GNX was hard. Now, does it have stay power? Does it have longevity? That's a different conversation. Because ain't nobody fucking listening to GNX no more. I seen he just took it off streaming platforms the other day. You should have left that shit off the motherfucking streaming platforms. Because niggas ain't going back listening to bing bop, boom bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Ain't nobody listening to that shit, bruh. Ain't nobody listening to that. We can tell that's all money and budget pushed and bots behind that shit. Ain't nobody squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Squabble up. Come on, man. And this would won a Grammy? This is how I know you niggas is not listening for quality music with message, substance, bars, cadence. Y'all not listening to that. Y'all want niggas to sound like an alien and motherfucking talk about nothing. You want niggas to crip walk to the music. I'm not here for that. That's not my cup of tea when it comes to music. I like to really listen. I want to hear some shit and be like, oh, you hear that shit? Hold on, let me run that back. That's what I want to listen to. I come up in the era of listening to real rappers. And I'm not saying Kendrick ain't a real rapper. I'm not here to throw shade on Kendrick. But we can't be naive and we can't be ignorant to the fact that the man Drake just put out an amazing project that is going to age so well. It's going to age like some wine. It's fine wine raps. Can't wait for you to break down the Drake bars. You did that when he said his dad had cancer. I was breaking down the bars a little bit more on my Twitch because before YouTube cut the stream off, I went to Genius and was reading through the lyrics as we was listening to the music. Listen, bro. Kendrick is a different type of rapper. He's more of a message music rapper. So for you to say the nigga won a Pulitzer Prize, that don't move me. That don't move a real hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? What's your album sounding like? Who is going back listening to your albums? Nobody nowhere, and I'm not trying to shit on Kendrick, but y'all can't do this. Nobody nowhere, 100 in the chat, 100 in the chat.
Context matters.
Nobody nowhere is saying go put that Kendrick on. At no party, at no car rides, at no radio stations, at no clubs. Nobody's saying go put that on. Kendrick never was breaking none of these records until he made a song about Drake. Let's keep it a bean. No, I'm saying Kendrick is known for more of his message music. He's more about what's the word I'm looking for? He's known to speak more on political topics and political power and rights and all that. So to get a Pulitzer Prize, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Drake is a hit maker. Nobody is saying, just like Zay Shot said, nobody is going anywhere outside of the West Coast saying put on that Kendrick. Nowhere. None of my New York niggas, none of my Florida niggas, none of my Georgia niggas, they not saying, hey man, go put that GNX on. Let me go, put that Luther on. Put that Man in the Arena on. Ain't nobody saying that. Great music. I'm not going to sit here and be biased. I'm a person that can be honest and say, Drake is my favorite artist, but Kendrick makes good music. It don't work like that with the K-Bots. The K-Bots are ridiculous with it. You know what I mean? Like, the people I seen in the Apollo chat last night had just Kendrick jizz all over their lips. You gotta be a realist, bro. Like, that's why when people say, I'm not even being biased, I can't. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. If you can't be a fan of one person and admit the other person goes hard, there's the problem in itself. That I will never respect it. You can't say the Iceman album was trash. Nobody can say the Iceman album was trash. Nobody can. No, big homie, I'm just keeping it a bean and you just not agreeing with what I'm saying. The Iceman is a very cold album. Do y'all, like Jay-Z said, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? Because y'all can't listen to that album and tell me it ain't some slaps. And I'm not even going to use the word slaps. I hate using that word. Because for slaps, you niggas just want to crip walk all day. You niggas just want to crip walk all day. We live in a generation where the internet can create and spin a narrative and make people and sway their narrative. Nothing but a bunch of followers. Nothing but a bunch of... Big homie, you're not making no point, bro. Streams are always going to go down the next day. They're not going to go up. It's been 3 days. With initial hype, it's always going to be way up here. Once everybody listens and decides what they like and what they want to listen to, they're going to go back to them certain songs, or they're going to follow this narrative that I was just talking about, in which people are now follow the leader. Like, y'all niggas just want to follow the leader. Y'all want to follow the trend. It's funny now to say the album was weak. It's catchy now to say, let's not sit here and act like your boy didn't have 100 million streams disappear. Let's not sit here and act like the nigga don't even be in the category of top stream artists on any platform no more. That hype was here today, gone tomorrow. The only reason niggas mention K-Dot in these conversations is because he had a beef with Drake. Wasn't nobody even putting him up there with Drake. Stop pressing this fucking narrative. We gotta cut it out. Yes, you know why it went up? Because the nigga's biggest song he's ever made was a song about the biggest artist in the world. Let's keep it 100% a bean right across the board. This album is tremendous. Tremendous album. Quality album. Quality album. I don't know what you niggas are listening to. I don't know what y'all grew up trying to consume or what type of artist you are, type of artist you like. But we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Tribe, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. The only song I wasn't a personal fan of is Burning Bridges. That's the only song I wasn't a personal fan of. Wait, hold on. Let me see what he said. Rock, what's happening? Your baby mama ain't even post your single. And another thing I need people to understand. This is the conversation I had with Keem, right? Keem called me the other day and he just wanted my honest opinion, my honest feedback on the album and what I thought about it. And he used the terminology garage sale or fire sale or whatever. And I'm like, now when you say it like that, you trolling, but I understand what you're trying to say. Drake opened up the garage to his vault. He put all of his music on the table and he let every single demographic grab the music that they liked and they wanted while fulfilling his obligations to the label. So he for sure did that. He gave the international people they EDM style records. He gave the women and the ladies and the love making motherfuckers the slow music, and he gave the rappers the rapping music. So people always want to say, why did he put it all in? Like I heard John say the other day, why didn't you just take the best songs off each one and put it in one album? Because it wouldn't have mattered. You motherfuckers is ungrateful. It wouldn't have mattered what he did. If he'd have did that and took 5 R&B songs, 4 pop EDM style songs, and 6 rap songs and put it all in one album and called it Iceman, you motherfuckers would have had something to say as if it was subpar, it's too much singing, it's too many pop records, it's not enough rap. So he give you a full rap album and y'all still still got bullshit narratives to say. You can't win for losing with these niggas. If my boy would have put out an actual project like he normally would, and didn't give everybody individual projects in their category, in their genre, y'all would have been saying all kind of bullshit along the lines of, he ain't come hard enough. He wasn't rapping enough. Oh, he's singing too much. Oh, he pop songs. That's what everybody would have said. So because he does the smart thing, and all right, let me separate the projects. I'm going to give you Iceman for all the people who want to hear my message over the last 2 years. And that's another thing. What do you expect the man to talk about? He couldn't continue making diss records 2 years ago because fucking K-Dot quit. Let's get to the truth and the details. Let's really get to the truth and the details. K-Dot quit. He didn't want to go back and forth no more. Because if I'm not mistaken, the last song of the beef was The Heart Part 6, was it not? Was it not? The Heart Part 6 was the last song dropped in the beef, and Kendrick stopped rapping. And everybody decided to declare a victor. You can't declare a victor if a nigga is still punching. If a nigga's still throwing haymakers, he's still ducking and dodging all the narratives that you putting out. And let's get this straight, bro. You can't win a battle if you don't rebuttal. If you don't address what's said about you, you can't win a battle. No, he said, I don't want to dish you no more because it's getting boring. All you doing is coming with these weak ass PDF narratives. And I got a daughter somewhere. What are you really saying? Let's get to the facts. Let's get to the talent level of the rap. I'm not saying Dot didn't have no fire songs in the diss, but Drake had the better songs. Drake didn't tap out. So I'm saying all that to say, why you still talking about this shit? Why you still dissing this nigga 2 years later? Why you still, because y'all try to declare a victor for a nigga who tapped out. I still got message to get off. I still got narratives to address. So yeah, my album is gonna have me still talking about niggas that was trying to bury me. Nigga just went through a 20v1. You gotta understand, a nigga wasn't just punching at one nigga, he was punching at 20. The nigga tapped out, Wop. He tapped out. Cause the Heart Part 6 dropped and the nigga was nowhere to be found. So yes, 2 years later, I'm going to cook up based off of everything that was said about me over the last 2 years. That's what the whole point of living and learning and living through your music is. You got to live through your music. You got to express what you feeling through your music. That's real music. So I'm going to get on Iceman and I'm going to cook up. And I'm going to still talk about the shit that needs to be talked about. Oh, it's been 2 years and you're still talking about. Nigga, this is one of the biggest, most pivotal moments in both of them niggas' careers. You fucking right, I'm still going to talk about it. And I'm still going to address it and let it be known. The nigga stopped beefing. I've never seen a nigga in a rap battle just stop talking and go quiet. I've never seen it. Ain't nobody thinking about going back and forth in a battle. Now we just gonna talk our shit. And that's what he did on this album. He talked his shit. And MacWop. You motherfuckers think Drake can't do a stadium tour? Solo? You have lost your fucking mind, nigga. I don't understand how that's some niggas can hang their hats on. Nigga had to go out with SZA. Majority of the crowd at the LA show, nigga, was there for SZA. Drake would do a stadium tour by himself. By himself. Drake, unlike Kendrick, Drake can perform for 5 hours straight of non-stop hit records of people singing them at the top of their fucking lungs. Strike me down right now if I'm lying. Easily. All across the world. Nigga talking about no sales. Come. You niggas got Twitter narratives. I can't even do it with you niggas. I can't do it with you niggas. But let's just stay on topic. Let's just stay on topic of the Iceman. He sent all the jabs he needed to send out on this album. Because that's what you do when you rap. Rap is a competitive sport. Rap is a I'm better than you sport. So when I get on my album and I'm popping my shit and I'm talking shit, everybody's catching strays. Everybody's catching strays. That's just what comes with the territory. We're not going to sit here and act like that's abnormal. And let's keep it a bean. You think Kendrick was doing a stadium anywhere before the Drake beef? Cut it out. Cut it out. The delusion. The delusion is really mind-boggling to me. Niggas talking about spot dates being canceled because the nigga's in the heart of some beef and he's in the studio cooking up, focused on one thing, so he don't want to perform at a couple dates. Nigga he was already mid-tour when the shit was going on. Drake was already mid-tour when the beef started. with Cole. He had to finish up his dates, get in the studio and start cooking up. Let me focus in. Let me lock in. Of course, no, I don't want to travel to Australia and delay what I need to do. I need to cook this little ass nigga. Why I want to go focus on some spot dates, nigga? I can always go to Australia. I can always go to Australia. If you niggas is out your mind if you think Drake ain't going to these other countries and selling out. Drake performances are like karaoke night. You know why? Because everybody knows the lyrics. You can repeat the lyrics. They're everybody's caption on social media. He's got the wittiest lyrics. Ain't nobody repeat to me some Kendrick lyrics that stand out to you niggas. Please do. Please do. Go blow the dust off them plaques. Ain't nobody listening to none of them old ass albums. Nobody. Nobody. We're not talking about a man who tapped out in the beef. If this was UFC, Dot hit the map 3 times, nigga. If this was UFC 2 years ago, Dot hit the mat 3 times. You can't punch a nigga and be like, oh, that was a good blow. And just because you threw a good blow, you want to stop fighting. That don't work like that. You's a bitch. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I like analogies. We in a UFC fight. A nigga throw a good haymaker. Ooh, I'm going to take that. Not like us. I'm going to take that. But if you ain't knock me out, you can't just turn and say I won the match, nigga. What are we talking about? You can't just hit a nigga and be like, oh, I threw a good blow, so now I won the fight. No, you didn't. I'm still here swinging, hitting you with haymakers. And you just gonna back out. You gonna walk out the octagon. You's a hoe. You's a hoe. How everybody gonna hear the Heart Part 6 and immediately turn it down? It's some hoe ass, weirdo ass behaviors going on, bro. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to focus on the beef, but it stems from that, right? That's where this shit stems from. So I'm saying that to say, of course, Iceman is going to have me addressing the elephant is still in the room. The elephant is still in the room. Nobody heard it. Like everybody downplayed everything. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen, bro. It's just like the same situation with like LeBron. You got people out there that still hate on LeBron. What is it with people that hate on greatness? What is it? What is it that people hate on greatness? I get it. We live in a world where everybody want to see the underdog defeat. Yeah, everybody want David to defeat Goliath. I get it. Everybody want little ass Kendrick to defeat Drake at the top of the mountain. I get it. But everybody want to hate on great. It's like I said, like how can you hate? How can people say LeBron ain't the greatest? Everybody got some narrative of why the greats are not the great, or why you got this hater ass feeling in your bones towards the people that are the greatest. You want to downplay everything the man does. LeBron can go out there and average a 26-point triple-double and his team lost the series, so now he's not great. He's not the greatest. What? Drake put out the I don't even know what it's called. What's the record he did where he AI'd his vocals like Tupac and Snoop? Amazing record. creative as fuck, fire as shit, rap from a different perspective of somebody else in the same cadence that they did, and everybody try to say, oh, it was trash. What? Everybody try to throw it out the beef as if it wasn't a record that counted. I'm lost. I'm lost with this world of like consumerism. You know what I'm saying? I'm lost with this world of consumerism. How do y'all feel this way? How can a man be throwing haymakers and y'all just, oh. This West Coast bias shit is crazy. It's crazy. I wish I could play the record like it was trash. Be real. Be real. Sonically, audibly, Drake won the beef. Kendrick had the bigger record, one record, but overall, Drake had the better embodiment of songs. And when he was still punching, the nigga ran away like a little girl. Dot had the songs that made people laugh. Oh, he's a pedophile. A minor. So now he won the beef. Stop. This is wine. I can't get drunk off wine. Cut it out. I'm speaking the facts. And if that's the case, drunken minds speak sober thoughts. Nigga. So I'm saying that to say I've never seen an audience like I've seen with these K-bots. I've never understood it. Anybody on the West Coast, they just like, it's like illegal for them to like anything Drake does. It's illegal. Like the nigga ain't just come out with a hit album, hits in the beef, and the other nigga is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Where he at? Where he at? I'm willing to bet anybody who had those narratives about the Iceman album didn't listen to the album more than one time skipping through it. But then you got the real people out here, the real consumers of hip hop, the real people who are on Genius breaking down the bars, telling you that, damn, this nigga is really rapping. Why should we? So a perfect example, MacWop. Your opinion is fucking trash.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Your opinion is trash. You cannot digest niggas' album in one listen. It's not possible with a nigga like Drake. It's not possible. I'm so glad I got away from that West Coast shit because I feel like living out there. I feel like living out there has made me realize so much about people from the West Coast. It made me learn so much about these niggas. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. This is a coast that is notoriously known for not having real lyricists and real rappers. So I get it. I understand. I understand that y'all want to just crip walk all day. Like Drake said, you niggas is ballerinas. That's all y'all wanted. I'm going to show you what to do, little boy. That's what you niggas wanted. Y'all wanted an album full of Drake songs that y'all can shake y'all ass to. I see the ice cubes in the chat. I see the spirals in the chat. I see it. I love it. Keep that engagement up. We're going to get these viewers. See if we can get up to 200 tonight. You feel me? But all in all, I really, really want to understand. Like, for real, let's slow down on the spams. I really want to know. What is it about Iceman that y'all wasn't feeling? I really want to know. Like, because I got to hear these trash narratives. I gotta hear these weak ass narratives. It's cool. We ain't kicking nobody out the chat. Everybody rock tonight. No timeouts. no hid, no hide users, nobody. We ain't doing none of that. I need everybody. I need all the haters to come out. The best lyricist from the West is The Game. They not vibey enough. It sounds like the last 10 albums. Crybaby raps. What is that's how he fucking raps. Drake's best songs are him monotone raps. That's not a new narrative. That's how he raps his best songs. What you want the nigga to sound like a robot like Kendrick? Nobody's listening to that. You want a nigga to have 6 different personalities on a record. That's not hot. That is one of my biggest critiques about Kendrick. That shit is trash. Nobody wants to hear you change your voice 6 times. People follow narratives. Nobody thought for themselves with the album. I wouldn't say nobody. Majority of the people I've seen actually like the album. Cry baby raps is crazy. So because I'm doing the same thing I've done on every single one of my albums by being introspective, being vulnerable. That's what Drake is known for, vulnerable music. That's why he has the most relatable bars in hip hop. He has the most quoted bars in hip hop. That's what the man is known for. That's the same. See, it's funny because that's got to be a West Coast thing. That's got to be a West Coast thing to talk about crying or he's emotional. No. Speaking your feelings is what you're supposed to do as a human. That's what you're supposed to do as a human. Don't block nobody out the chat. Nobody. I don't want to see nobody timed out, nobody blocked. Babe, let me know. I don't want nobody. Vinny, don't block nobody out the chat, bro. No mods, clip, nobody. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not like them other chats that let motherfuckers that want to kick people out for having an opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like them mods over at Apollo. MacWop, you need to get your mods in check, bro. You need to get your mods in check. They're weird as fuck, bro. They're weird as hell. And they kick niggas out the chat for having an opinion. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Nobody gets blocked. I need everybody to get their narrative off. I really want to know. Because I bet everybody who's having an opinion about the Iceman album, none of you niggas have listened to the album more than 3 times. Because matter of fact, you know how I know MacWop is full of shit too? Because when I started watching I was watching his reaction stream as I was getting my thumbnail together for my reaction stream. And as soon as the Dust song came on, the second song on the album, when the beat switched to some up-tempo shit, he said, "Oh, there we go. There we go." You niggas want to shake your ass. You niggas want to shake your ass. I've never blocked nobody in your chat, nigga. I've never blocked nobody in your chat, ever. That's what they say about me because I'm the only mod in there that actually doesn't do it. I've never blocked nobody in this nigga's chat, ever. Ever. Never hit a user. Never. The only time I've ever sent somebody to the gulag in your chat when I timed them out for 10 minutes was because they was talking about me and my family. That's the only time, nigga. I've never, ever blocked nobody in nobody's chat. I'm not fucking soft about no shit like that. If that's the case, I'd be kicking everybody in your chat. I'd kick everybody in your chat if that was the case. Vinny, don't suspend, don't kick nobody out this chat no more, bro. Nobody, don't clip nobody out this chat, bro. I'm telling you nicely, bro. Don't kick nobody out the chat. I don't give a fuck what they putting. We're not doing that. Stop doing that shit, bro. It's all good. But that's how you feel about it. Let them rock. I need everybody in here. I don't hate people for having their opinion. I'm not saying you hate them, but I don't hate people for having their opinion. Stop blocking people out my chat, bro. We're not doing that. I need even Keem is a drunk. Even all the people in here that's hating, I need them to rock. That's what we doing. I'm equal opportunity employer. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I really want to know why people feel the way they feel. I need to get some understanding. I don't think I can get that stupid if we keep it at a bean. But you niggas out here having this biased opinion, this West Coast bias. I have not seen one West Coast person in any of these chats or anywhere say the album was hot. But everybody else, everywhere else across the world and across the country know what time it is. What is that? What is that? Tiny, shut up, nigga. Quit being messy. I did see Tiny's take. I seen Tiny's take on Apollo. Niggas be popping in my chat but don't say nothing, just want to watch to try to create a narrative. You know what I mean? I really want to know. I really want to know. I'm going to say I've listened to the album 6 times probably. And it's getting better every time I listen to it. That's what I will tell you niggas. That's what I will tell you niggas. I've listened to the album probably 6 times. And it's getting better every listen. So for anybody who is needs to listen to anybody who has this opinion, just go listen to the album some more. It's getting better and better. I feel like you're getting the leftover food. And Tiny, I said earlier, you the only one that had to stand up on your own too when it came to your opinion about the album. You let MacWop weak ass, the nigga skim through the album for fucking clip farming, and you let this nigga try to steer your narrative, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Quit trying to steer niggas' narratives just because you got your TDE affiliations, bro. I mean, what can we have expected? There's no way that MacWop and Keem and the 2 Rafter boys was going to have a difference of opinion. Them 2 niggas can't even get on the motherfucking thumbnail. Them 2 niggas can't even, MacWop, you can't even put your Rafter niggas on the thumbnail. Tiny, the only nigga with his own, with a mind of his own, getting it off. You got niggas like John over there talking about, yeah, I like 4 songs out of 43. Shut your ass up.
Shut your bitch ass up.
You just want to be down and Thizzy. We know he just want to get into the office building, so we know he ain't gonna say the album is hard. We know that. We know that. You can't even put them niggas on the thumbnail. So we know what their opinion gonna be. They still trying to make it to the front row seat. They still trying to get on the thumbnail. Them niggas come every episode and can't even. You should even put them in the back corner in the middle of you and in the middle of Keem, you and Tiny and you. Just put them back in the corner, just real small. Let them feel important. We know why they want to We know why they want to send the hate. They want to make sure they invited back every time. It ain't no dick riding. I'm just riding for who I feel like is the better artist and who I feel like niggas want to go against. The same way niggas act with LeBron is the same way niggas act with Drake. It's the same thing. Nigga can put up the greatest numbers in NBA history, the greatest numbers in hip hop history, and still get talked about like a dog. You niggas just hate greatness. You niggas hate greatness. You niggas hate greatness. Yeah, shout out to us for moving to Texas. You feel me? Because you niggas on the West Coast are weird. I love LA, but you niggas giving LA a bad name with this bias ass behavior. It's weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. Matt, keep it a bean. No matter how good the album was, you wasn't going to say it was good. It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. If a nigga ain't out there making crip walking music, you niggas don't want to hear it. These the same motherfuckers who was listening to this trash ass Baby Keem album and had the nerve to say Casino was hard. But y'all listen to Iceman, a nigga was rapping his motherfucking ass off. And you niggas gonna say it's weak. I can't do it. I can't do it with you niggas. I can't do it. You the same niggas who listen to bing bop, boom bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Crazy, spooky, crazy, hilarious. Y'all the same niggas that listen to those songs on that album and said that shit was hard. You niggas want 130 BPMs and some motherfucking music you can crip walk to. That's the only thing y'all want to listen to. Nobody wants to sit and listen and actually dissect the music on the West Coast. Why do you think everything that makes it out the West Coast is a fucking bopping ass, dancing ass nigga? Your best artist from the West Coast of all time, The Game, don't even get the love from the West Coast he should get. Nobody is going back listening to no fucking Baby Keem, bro. The best fucking rapper off the West Coast in LA, West Coast, California history is The Game. He is the best rapper of the West Coast. He may not make the best songs. He may not have the biggest albums or the biggest hits, but he's the best rapper. And nobody cares to support the nigga because he don't make the bing bop, boom bop, bams. He actually raps. He wants to give you niggas something to listen to, and you LA niggas only want to fucking shake your ass. You niggas just want to... That's all you niggas want to do. So I don't expect niggas on the West Coast to really want to sit back with your leg crossed like a boss with some wine in your glass and listen to the lyrics. Tupac only lived in LA, was only signed with Death Row for like 11 months. He got out of jail in November of 95. He signed to Death Row. He passed away in September of 96. He lived in Cali for a little bit before that, but he's not an LA artist. As much as I would love to say attribute him to LA, he's not an LA artist. But Game is the best rapper from the West Coast in West Coast history. And niggas on the West Coast don't even support the nigga. And then y'all gonna get mad when Game fucks with Drake. Why? Because he can relate to him on the pen game. Make it make sense. 7, you lost your mind talking about finish the nigga career and he just had the highest grossing song in fucking Spotify history. And I don't even care about streaming services. You done lost your damn mind. Why you think Game fuck with Drake the way he do? Why you think the real rappers fuck with Drake the way they do? Keep it a bean. Because they are real rappers. So I don't expect the West Coast Crip Walkers to understand what Drake did with this album. This album was for the people who want to sit back with their leg crossed, with a glass of wine, and listen to that boss talk. Macwop, quit trying to give inside information that's cap. You know good and well, Game ain't got no fucking ghostwriters. So you think he ready for another battle? He was popping it like he need that again. Bring it! The nigga I just told you, Tiny, you getting the leftovers. I'm sorry, you getting the leftovers, Tiny. I just told niggas, Dot backed out. Dot was in the octagon with the nigga. He hit Drake with a haymaker. Boom. Not like us. Drake still, oh, okay, you hit me. I'm still fighting. Bing, bop, boom, bop, bop, bop. And then Kendrick want to turn his back and run away from the battle like he had just won because he called a nigga a pedophile. Stop it. Drake need all that. He ready for all that. He ready for all that. He ready for all that. He dissed he dissed 15 niggas on the album. He dissed Mustard, he dissed A$AP Rocky, he dissed Kendrick, he dissed Rick Ross, he dissed everybody. Drake threw in the towel. He ain't throwing the towel. He threw out Heart Part 6 and said, it's not even fun no more. You're not even bringing no real rap to me. All you doing is saying I got a kid and I'm a pedophile. What the fuck? You're not even rebuttaling the bars. You're not even rebuttaling what I'm saying about you. You're not even defending yourself. When you fight, you're supposed to swing and defend. You can't just keep swinging these pre-recorded ass diss songs. You can't do that. Talking about throwing the towel. The nigga threw out the last diss. If I'm not mistaken, Drake had like 6 records and Kendrick had like 4. Or Drake had more records in the diss than Dot did. And then y'all gonna try to discredit my nigga songs. The nigga took the beef to a whole different level by using the 2 West Coast legends against the nigga with the AI shit, unheard of, never happened before in beef history. And y'all try to discredit the man. Y'all done got the song taken down. You police ass niggas. You niggas done called Tupac family to get the song taken down. It hurt that bad. It hurt that bad. Then a nigga come with the Heart Part 6, title it the same thing you title your songs. Smash the gas on you niggas lyrically on that one too, and then y'all just throw it away like it never happened. You niggas is some bitch-made ass fans. I ain't never seen it before in my life. Imagine being back in the day, the 50 Cent Ja Rule beef, and the nigga 50 Cent put out a song and Ja Rule and his fans be like, oh, that don't count. What? And like, see, that's how that's how I know you didn't listen to the album. He already addressed that. Y'all not even getting the bigger picture. He said he's suing the man, not the artist. He trying to take down the game, not the artist. He's taking down a whole company. But at the end of the day, you not going to bot a nigga to try to destroy me so that you devalue my contract. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can't do that. Y'all niggas be moving the goalposts like I ain't never seen before in my life. Drake addressed all it with all these bars. Is it because of the fair skin what he say? I'm Jewish, the fair skin that they not see me? Like, come on, bro. What is it? I've experienced the same shit from West Coast niggas, so I get it. I get it. I get it. It's the light-skinned, handsome niggas. I get it. I get it. You ugly ass niggas just mad. I get it now. I get it. You gotta get it. We done dealt with this our whole life. How can the light-skinned Jewish nigga from Canada be the best rapper in the game for 15 years? How? We gotta dethrone him. We gotta dethrone him. It's a different time, Tiny. Nigga ain't gonna sue after no wankster because nigga wasn't bots back then. The nigga didn't sue Kendrick. He sued Universal Music Group. This is where y'all need to get to the details. I'm convinced. I love LA. My favorite city in the country. But you niggas gotta really y'all gotta take a second. I don't know if it's the education system out there. I don't know what it is, but you niggas gotta think for a second. Think for yourself. You just can't let the nigga be at the top of the game. You gotta find a way to try to dethrone the greatness. I get it. I get it. I want to know if Drake came out with a whole album of crip walking songs, what you niggas would have said. I really want to know. Honestly, it wouldn't have mattered what he came out with. It wouldn't have mattered. He gave you 43 songs of an embodiment of what Drake, pop, R&B, and hip hop. And you niggas still said it wouldn't have mattered. Mac, what you talking about? Ain't nobody called nobody handsome but myself. I'm saying I understand why a nigga that get the bitches, the fair-skinned nigga, the fly nigga, the nigga that's confident, cocky, arrogant, the best at what he does. I understand. I can relate. I'ma really give Iceman off of probably 6 listens. It's an 8.5 out of 10 already. And it's only gonna get better the more you break it down. The more you break down each song, but I can't expect you niggas with this 3rd grade education level, if you can't shake your ass to the song, you don't want to hear it. Bing bop, boom bop, bam, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. We don't want to hear that shit. Nigga, GNX hasn't been talked about, nigga, in 2 years. Watch how this album ages. Watch how this album ages. No, it ain't got nothing to do with it because y'all ain't light-skinned. It's the fact that you niggas be hating on light-skinned niggas. I get it now. I get it. It's the same thing I got when I came into the whole FMWWE circle. I get it now. The out-of-towner, the light-skinned out-of-towner, the mixed nigga. Drake got a white mom, I got a white dad. I get it. I get it now. Wow, I get it now. I understand it. Don't block nobody in the chat. I need everybody to get these off tonight. I love it. I understand it now, Wop. I understand. I've always understood it. The nigga did a 20v1. I had to endure a 20v1 in the podcast space. Nigga, everybody. You know, niggas on the West Coast, you niggas is envious of talented individuals. And don't let it be an out-of-towner that's half white with fair skin. I get it now. Wow. What's Magwell say? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's how you niggas on the West Coast feel. It's all coming out now. Get cuz another bottle. I didn't know that, y'all. I'm really trying to figure out what it was, but it's all starting to make sense. I get it now. I can relate. I think this is another reason why I'm so passionate about this whole situation. Is because I experienced the same thing on a smaller level. I get it now. I really understand the game now. I come into a space, I'm the only light-skinned nigga. I'm half white. I'm from out of town. I'm shining. They don't like that. You got a Canadian, light-skinned, half white, running the rap game. They don't like that. The nigga is the most talented rapper ever. All around. Full package. Y'all niggas funny. I'm rage baiting. But look, at the end of the day, I'm rage baiting, but I'm still keeping it a bean. Truth is really in these details. You know what I mean? Truth is really in these details. Context definitely matters.
Context matters.
Y'all don't like it. The nigga that got the bitches. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. We ain't rocking with the duck lips. I don't know, but I can't defend that. I can't defend that. You think he's gunning for the LA Super Bowl? No, I don't think he care. I don't think he care. And you know Jay-Z ain't gonna do it. The nigga was just dissing Jay-Z on the album. Jay-Z ain't gonna make that happen. I mean, would it be amazing for him to do it and perform? Yeah, of course. But I don't think he care. I don't think he care. Because we all know Kendrick wouldn't have got the Super Bowl had he not been in a beef with Drake. And Jay-Z knows that Drake is his biggest competition. Even though Jay-Z ain't even rapping no more, he knows that Drake is the most comparable artist. So, and he has issues with Drake. So why not get Kendrick to do it? We're not going to sit here and act like Jay-Z didn't do that shit intentionally. We're not going to act like that. All I'm saying is I'm really starting to understand it now. A lot of people are putting things into perspective for me. A lot of people are putting things into perspective for me and making me understand why y'all feel the way y'all feel. None of y'all gave the album a listen. None of y'all gave this album a listen 1 through 18, an hour and 8 minutes. None of y'all did. There's no way y'all could have. If I didn't want my stream to get flagged, I'd play this shit, which is crazy because I was able to play the songs for the first hour and a half and it was no issue. And then all of a sudden I got to like track 15 on the preview night. And you know what? You know another thing, another point I'm going to make? Another point I'm going to make. The reason I know y'all like the album but don't want to say it is because y'all opinion was he didn't give us no hits and you're expecting Drake to do what he's always done. So for y'all to have this Drake hate now, it's fabricated based off of clickbait titles and headlines, and the narrative is everybody trying to say, oh, the album is weak. No, y'all's expectation was weak because y'all expected Drake to be as great as he always has been. And y'all expected him to give y'all fucking radio play records. That's not what his direction with Iceman was. You can tell from the beat selection and the BPMs that Drake was not trying to make radio style records on Iceman. But that's what y'all expected. Why? Because y'all know how good he is. Y'all know how good he is, so that's what y'all expected him to do. He didn't make Iceman for the radio mainstream consumer. He made Iceman for the rap fans. You niggas ain't rap fans. You niggas want to bing bop, boom bop, bam. You niggas want to shake your ass on every song. Just like Mac Wop. Mac Wop heard the beat switch on Dust and was like, ooh, yeah, okay, now we getting somewhere. You niggas want up-tempo, ass-shaking songs. You niggas want to... That's all niggas want to do. Y'all don't want to sit back and listen and dissect bars. Hold on. You niggas don't want to dissect bars. You niggas don't want to understand what a nigga talking about. It's not make them pay. I think it's make them remember. You niggas don't want to go through and read lyrics. Look up turbulent flights dodging cumulus clouds. Squares draw on the line, but we at the root of it now. It feels like I gotta lie to even tie, so I don't even know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. Y'all don't want to break the bars down. It feels like I gotta lie to even tie. So I don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. Y'all niggas don't, who the fuck reads lyrics? It's a perfect example, all 32. You let me know that you don't even understand what the nigga is saying. This album isn't to shake your ass to. This album is to pique your fucking mind. Stop it. You put that jacket on anybody, you funeral bound. But like the goalpost, I'm out here just moving around. You niggas moving the goalpost. Nobody, listen, bro. I'm going to need y'all to go head over to Genius. And when you listening to the album, just read the lyrics. Nigga gonna say that don't even rhyme. I'm at a loss for words. This is the most biased shit I've ever heard of in my life. I really need you niggas to take a reality check when it comes to having an opinion. Please get a reality check. Hey, Vinny, we can't explain it to niggas who've never done it before, Vinny. Just go listen to the song. Iceman is an 8.5 out of 10 off of in the first 3 days. It's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. They want a bunch of Kiki. Do you love me? They want a bunch of them pop hit songs. Iceman is not for that. Iceman was not made for you niggas to consume to that degree. That's not what Iceman was made for. Iceman was made for introspective bars. Sit back, relax, and listen. It's not for the radio. There's one song on Iceman that's made for radio. That's too hard for the radio. One song. 8.5 out of 10 on what metrics? On relatability, on wordplay, on delivery, on production, on album sequencing, on living up to the hype, on addressing narratives, on sending shots. He embodied everything that you're supposed to do as a rapper that underwent what he went on this album. He did everything you're supposed to do as a rapper on this album. For the rappers, for the real rap consumers. The average music listener is not a rap consumer. The average music listener is not a rap consumer. Y'all not trying to digest shit for real. Y'all, again, on the West Coast specifically, just want to shake your ass. I did like GNX. I was very adamant the day that GMX dropped. I was on Fair to Say, and I said the album was dope. but it don't hold a fucking candle to Iceman. Not even close. They're not even close. Rock, I appreciate your $2, but you're going to say that album is hot garbage. You didn't listen. For anybody even say, you can say it wasn't for me. You can say it could have been better. You can say he don't have no hit records on there, but you can't say it's garbage. This is how I know you niggas just saying anything. You niggas just want to follow trends. They don't know music stuck in my ways. They don't know music at all, bro. And the comprehension levels are very low. I've realized that. I love LA, but I've realized comprehension on the West Coast, it ain't really all it's cracked up to be. A lot of niggas on the West Coast are like are a bunch of smacks. A lot of niggas on the West Coast are a bunch of smacks. That's really what it comes down to. They want to shake their ass. They want to pledge allegiance to some bullshit just because they're from the same area. And they don't have the intelligence to break down lyricism. They don't have it. They don't have the intelligence to break it down. So at the end of the day, if you have not listened to Iceman, I'm not talking about the other two albums. I've said this. Let me say it again. I'm not talking about Habibi T. I'm not talking about Maid of Honor. Those are for that audience. Like I was saying earlier in the chat, this is like what Keem said. It's like a fire sale. I'm going to open up my garage. I'm going to open up my hard drives. I'm going to put out 43 songs, and I'm going to let whoever wants to listen to what they want to listen to, go listen to it. But I need my real hip-hop heads to have a full... There's a reason why Iceman was 18 songs. All rap. There's a reason why. He catered mainly to the rap audience. Had he made it all one album and put the pop and the R&B songs on Iceman, it would have only been about 6, 7 rap songs. He wasn't trying to do that. He was about to really address narratives, go at niggas, and show you what time it is with 18 full songs. I've been listening to rap way longer than you. You ain't been listening to rap longer than me. Trust and believe. And there's a different type of consumer for everything. You open up your hard drives, you make music for the people who want to listen to R&B, they can consume the R&B. You make music people who want to listen to the pop, club, EDM, international music, they can consume it. You make Iceman for the rap fans. If you are not a full-on rap fan, we don't expect you to understand it. If you didn't listen to the album at least 5 times by now in 3 days, I don't want to hear your opinion. How you know what that man was thinking? Because I can relate. I can relate to what Drake is talking about. He has the most relatable rap music in internet social media history. Your girlfriend done quoted Drake on her motherfucking captions. We just don't like the way he walked, the way he talked. See, that's what I'm saying. You niggas, bro. Oh, this is funny. It's everything but the music, Seven. That's my perfect example. Y'all like these dirty ass niggas. Y'all like these grimy niggas. You got to be from the hood in LA to be validated. You know what I'm saying? Wow. If you didn't have your affiliation to Kendrick, if you didn't grow up with Kendrick, you'd have been on that stream saying the album was fire, bro. We know you are the most biased in this opinion that it could. Everybody else over there, they have a bias and allegiance to the West Coast, but your bias is different. You grew up with this nigga. We can't expect MacWop to have any valid opinion. Tiny says, so what critique will you give the album? The only critique that I will give is he should have made more up-tempo songs to cater to the people like y'all who were expecting that. That's my only critique. My only critique is I can understand why y'all wanted songs that was hard like this one right here. Y'all wanted shit to sound like this. Y'all wanted music that sounded like that, and I can understand it, right? The only critique I have for this album is he should have put a few more songs that gave that feel. But you got to understand, when Drake wants to really rap, it goes back in history of all Drake songs. When he wants to really give you that Burberry rap, when he really wants to give you them 1 a.m. in Toronto's, that 4:15 in LA's, those timestamp records, when he really wants to rap, he don't want you to be carried by the beat. He's not Kendrick. He don't need a beat to carry his songs when he wants to talk about something. He needs the beat to be slower so he can talk to you. He don't want to make club records so he can get off bars. Club records and bars don't match. Anybody who is a rap consumer knows they're not going to get a club up-tempo beat with a bunch of 808s and snares and hi-hats. They're not going to take a beat like that and get on there and rap pure lyricism. He's going to give you the slower records so that you can slow your ass down and listen to what he has to say. It's a perfect example. The songs on this album wasn't made for radio, but they still gonna make the fucking radio. You're crazy, Artist Life, and you my boy. I miss you on the Wopulation page. That other weirdo ass nigga be just posting anything. Bring Artist Life back to the Wopulation page. What 7 say? What? Carisha making more noise with that one song. Oh my gosh. 7, go back to class. Ain't it time for you to be in class? Go back to class. The nigga just did 15 million streams on one song in the first day. Stop it. That's my only critique, Cat Primo. He said that's a fair critique. That's my only critique on the album, Tiny. MacWop. My only critique is Drake should have sprinkled in a few more up-tempo records just to cater to that audience. But he didn't care. He wanted to get on this album and give you an introspective delivery of his last 2 years. Y'all don't care that the man's on the record talking about his family and how he got to be responsible for his dad and his mom, and you don't care that the man's dad got cancer. Y'all don't care that his homeboy sold his OVO chain. You don't care about like things that are really real life to him. Y'all want to shake y'all ass. That's what they want. That's what they want. So my only critique, if Drake would have had, even for me, I would have liked to hear a couple more up-tempo songs. I ain't gonna lie. I would have liked to hear them too. But I'm real enough to understand that I know what his direction with this album was. This direction with this album was to let you niggas know that I am a rapper first. My raps make hit records. Drake will have hits off of this album and he didn't even make hit records. He didn't even direct this album to be for the hit records, and he will still have hit records on the album. He will still have hit records on the album, bro. This right here will be a hit record on the album. I'm telling you niggas, go back and listen to the fucking album. You ain't heard not one song. Perfect example, 7, but you got an opinion. You got an opinion on Drake and the Iceman, but you ain't even heard the songs. He made songs talking about something, not up-tempo club records. And they will still get spun in the club and on the radio. That's how you know the nigga is the greatest to ever do it. That's how you know. I don't want to hear hop off, get off his nuts, you glazing. Okay, say whatever you want to say. I'm defending the nigga because everybody else in this space wants to either go against the nigga or have something negative to say when he is really, really the nigga that's been at the top of this shit for 15 plus years. I get it. Eventually, you want to dethrone the king. You can't have the same king for so long. Nobody is really in their real hearts of hearts saying that Kendrick is a better artist than Drake. Nobody nowhere can say that shit with a straight fucking face. Nobody can. Dot put 6, 7 LA artists on GNX. Where are they? Who knows? Now, if Drake would have did the same thing, them artists, just like he did on this album, would have had millions and millions of streams and would have really platformed them niggas. That's what I'm talking about. That's why Drake is the LeBron to the fucking rap game. LeBron makes everybody around him better. LeBron carries niggas to the finals. LeBron wins when the odds are stacked against him. That's what Drake does. Drake makes better music, more relatable songs, more wittier bars, more hit records, more streams, more marketability. He has more female fans. He has more international fans. He's got more platinum plaques. That's a perfect example. That's a perfect fucking example. Keem is a drunk. Perfect fucking example. You know what it is? LeBron is Drake. Kendrick is Kobe. LA niggas and West Coast niggas all gonna say Kobe is better than LeBron, and you've lost your fucking mind if you think that's even attainably possible. It's the same thing. Kobe can put up numbers on the board. He's a great basketball player, but he's not even top 5 all time. Kendrick can put up numbers on the board. He's a great rapper, but he's not even top 5 all time. He's a LA West Coast staple. He's respected on the West Coast and as an LA artist. But he is not LeBron James. Drake is LeBron. Kendrick is Kobe. Kendrick gets love that Kobe gets because he's an LA baby. He's a West Coast LA native. LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time. Full package. Drake is the greatest rap artist of all time. Full package. No, Vinny, that's the perfect analogy. To West Coast niggas, how they feel about Kobe being better than LeBron, that's how West Coast niggas feel about Dot being better than Drake. Lost they fucking mind. Hey, blind to the BS. Hey, it is what it is. It's Iceman season. It's a cold summer. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I got to get this off. That ain't subjective. That's real life. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time. Full package. There's never been an athlete better than him, ever. The only other athlete that's even comparable in any sport is Tom Brady. LeBron is the greatest athlete in any major sport history. Period. It's the same thing with Drake. Same fucking thing. And Kendrick is Kobe. Same thing. If you are LA baby, you're going to take Kendrick over Drake. If you're an LA baby, you're going to take Kobe over LeBron. But real people in sports know LeBron is the greatest of all time. Period. Michael Phelps and Usain Bolt, but competition wasn't the same in comparison to Tom Brady and LeBron James, Tiny. I mean, you got greats in every sport, but when it comes to overall all sports, ain't nobody touching Tom Brady or LeBron James. Overall full package. What's up, son? You heard Daddy down there yelling, huh? Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Drizzy Drake over everybody, huh? Tell him. Rings are a team accomplishment, young Coop. Rings are a team accomplishment. Kobe had Phil Jackson and Shaq for 3 rings. Kobe had Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, and Derek Fisher for his second 2. In the triangle offense with Phil Jackson, the greatest coach of all time. Ask LeBron what he did without all that. Stop it. Stop it. It's not even close. It's not even close. I don't know what planet y'all niggas is from, but I have watched LeBron for 23 years. I've literally watched 80 to 90% of every single one of his games for his whole career. Yeah, you tell them, huh? They full of shit, huh? Yeah, they full of shit. You tell them. Kendrick more like Kawhi. That's a good analogy too. Nigga won one time and all of a sudden y'all think he's the greatest. Let's keep it a bean. Kobe is not the greatest of all time. I don't know what world you live in. I don't know what world y'all live in. But LeBron is the greatest athlete of all time, bro. But look, man, we going to wind this down. We got 8 minutes. I spent 2 hours on this shit. I didn't plan on spending 2 hours on it, but I did. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to keep it 100. I want to challenge everybody out there to listen to the Iceman album 1 through 18 multiple times. Drake didn't make this album for the quick, easy, one-time consumer. He didn't. You can tell from the production. You can tell from the bars. You can tell from the structure of the songs. This song wasn't made for the quick consumer. Jay-Z is Jordan, the innovator, the starter of it, puts up numbers, but he don't have the all-around package. And that's why LeBron is the greatest of all time. And Drake is the greatest of all time. Another great analogy. I really challenge you to go back and listen to the album. So I'm saying Jordan ain't never won without Pippen. Pippen was winning without Jordan. Jordan didn't win without Phil Jackson. You can't say the same about LeBron. LeBron won with multiple coaches, multiple training staffs, multiple players, role players. Greatest of all times. No, 7, don't start that narrative. You seen me untime him out. Yaz timed Vinny out for 84,000 seconds. So in order for me to change that, I had to time him out for 10 seconds to get him back in the chat. I already told him that. I already told Vinny that. Nice try though, 7. Even though Vinny be on bullshit, I for sure wouldn't do my nigga like that. Even though he better quit timing people out in this chat or he gonna be unmodded around this motherfucker. But look, bottom line, at the end of the day, I'm gonna put it like this, tribe. Go back and listen to the album multiple times and sit with it. I'm tired of people in this generation feeling like you can digest the album on one listen and feel like you got a whole fucking. Everybody just want to be the first to, bro. Everybody want to be a comedian. Everybody want to be the first to react to something in this day and age. Everybody want to be the first to do something. They want to be the first to react, first to get your video out, first to be clipped and clickbaited and aura farmed or whatever they call it. Everybody want to do that first. Instead of actually sitting with the album and giving a proper feedback, everybody wants to do that. I'm willing to bet anybody. I will pay you. If you listen to the album multiple times, 1 through 18, and you tell me your opinion on the album hasn't changed, I will pay you for your time. That's how adamant I am on about the album. The album is that good. The album is that good. That fucking good. All you got to do is listen to it. Sit with it. Let the bars marinate. Break them down. Listen for good music. We ain't trying to sit there and turn up all the time. If you're looking for a turn up, this is not the album for you. Go listen to it. Nigga, Torizi, shut your ass up. You know good and well the album ain't weak, bro. Everybody just want to be the first with an opinion. I seen some corny ass white girl making a YouTube video or a reaction video when she heard the nigga with the Aiden. She heard Drake drop the Aiden Ross bar. I've been Aiden Ross with streams way before Aiden Ross and streamed, and she was like, "Oh my God, why would he rap about Aiden Ross? This guy is terrible," and didn't even know what the fucking bar meant. That's what the average consumer is doing right now. The album is not good. You're right. It's phenomenal. The album is phenomenal. 8.5 out of 10. The album is phenomenal. Go back and listen to it. It's a cold summer. Iceman. Listen to it. And y'all niggas was the same niggas over here hyping up Casino, the Baby Keem album, and hyping up GNX. Stop it. Stop it. Shit is crazy. It's mind-boggling to me. But yeah, we got 2.5 minutes left. Get your narratives off. Let me address what y'all got to say about the album. Again, I challenge anybody. Listen to the album 1 through 18 more than one time. Y'all clicking through, listening for up-tempo beats. I know what y'all doing. Y'all not listening for quality music. I can tell. I can tell from y'all feedback. Rock. Shut your poo ass up. Shut your poo ass up, nigga. That's what I'm saying, stuck in my ways. But it's people out there that can't even catch the bars, but got an opinion on the album. Everything is subjective, Rock. If that's the case, everything is subjective. This is dark green. Some people gonna say it's emerald. Some people gonna say it's limes. You know what I mean? Everything is subjective. That's not a reason to discredit quality. Stet, you got your minds talking about he chimping out. Speaking of chimping out, we can talk about the boy Chud in a minute. You know what I mean? Poo, because I'm brown. Shut your poo ass up. All in all, we're going to end it with this. I got a minute left. I didn't plan to go 2 hours with it, but fuck it. It's Context Matters.
You are now watching Context Matters.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. It just went that route. But that's what the chat's for. Y'all had me hyped up. Y'all had me responding. Y'all had me going. And I appreciate it. This tonight, I told y'all when I first started tonight, this episode was going to feel like a stream. This shit feels like a stream. You know what I mean? This don't feel like, it don't have any like direction. It's just me talking, me getting my passion, you know what I mean, being passionate about something, getting my narrative off. But I'm tired of all the streamers wanting to be relatable or clipped up for having an opinion on the album when these niggas are like 22 years old, 19, 20, 21. I don't expect you niggas to be able to understand the album. If we keeping it a bean, I don't expect niggas. I don't expect a lot of people to be able, like, honestly, if you not like 27 and up, Drake album is not gonna be for you. If you're Gen Z, babe, you really loud. Or come shut the door if that's the case. If you under the age of 27, if you really Gen Z, I don't expect you to really be able to just, you know what I mean? And if you from the West Coast, like there's a certain group or demographic of people that I don't expect to be able to understand the album. Damn, why niggas in the chat beefing? Good red wine for the win, man.
Context matters.
But all right, we can end this conversation. It's been real. It's been fun. Y'all see I got my Blue Jays hat on tonight. I'm repping for the boy because there's a lot of people out here who are too, you know what, also too, another point. A lot of people are too scared to admit, and a lot of people are scared to be the contrarian. If the cool thing to do is to hate on Drake or to have a bad or negative opinion, and a lot of people are scared to be on the other side of that fence and really keep it a bean. They don't want to be chastised and outcast. You know what I'm saying? They don't want 50 people of the 168 people in the chat to go against them. They don't want people to, you know what I mean? I welcome Keem the Drunk. You know what I'm saying? I really welcome Hey Now, Say Now. I welcome the I welcome the people in here that's willing to come, the all 32s. I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all engaged in the chat, but I'm willing to welcome the conversation. I'm willing to have the conversation. I'm willing to point you out for the bullshit that y'all spewing. You know what I mean? I don't want you timed out in my chat. I want y'all to be able to get your opinion off. And opinions like assholes. Everybody got one, right? But I'm just going to voice my opinion, and I'm going to give you the reasons why I feel the way I feel and let you take what you want as you may. You know what I'm saying? So W's for y'all for standing for what y'all feel. W's for me for getting my narrative off and saying how I feel. And L's for y'all for having y'all opinion on an album that y'all really didn't dissect and listen to. At the end of the day, it's been 3 days. I come from the generation where you go to the store, you buy an album, you listen to it, you break it down, you read the book, you read the lyrics, you sit with the album for a while. Excuse me, shit. I come from that generation. I don't come from this microwave here today, gone tomorrow. Look, this is a perfect example. I forgot to show y'all this. Bingo. Bingo. For sure, we let the chat talk. 100%. The GOAT. This is a perfect motherfucking meme. LeBron, Drake, GOATs. Kendrick, Curry, the biggest rivals. Good at what they do. Won a couple rings, but they not better than the GOAT. J. Cole and Durant, that's a disrespect to J. Cole, but they do love the game. They love the art of the game. Wayne, AI, changed the game. Next generation, YB, LaMelo. I get it. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. I respect this meme right here. But nonetheless, we see who's at the top of this pyramid. Yeah, you're right, babe. This music is definitely trash. But for the kids, for the next generation, for Gen Zers, YB is that nigga to them. And I gotta respect their opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Even though them niggas are airheads and this music is trash, but I can respect it being the next generation. AI didn't change the game. All 32, he was one of the first niggas with the headband and braids and tattoos. They changed the dress code because of Allen Iverson. Like, I really grew up during this generation, bro. AI was drafted in 96. He had his peak years in the early 2000s. I grew up watching this man. He for sure changed the game. For sure changed the game. This is you niggas right here. Drake dropped 3 separate albums, almost 3 hours of music. 2 hours later, the definitive reviews were already live online. How can anyone analyze, score, or understand 3 hours of art in 120 minutes? The math does not work. You did not listen. You skipped, you skimmed, and you reacted.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Perfect example. How do you review 3 hours of music in 2 hours? It's not fucking possible. Music used to be something you live with. You bought the CD, you read the booklet, like I was just saying. You played it on repeat for weeks. Your opinion changed over time because the music sits with you. Music is not meant to be received and loved off first listen. Nobody receives music and loves it on an album off first listen. A single? Maybe. An album? No. Not in rap history. It's never fucking happened. Keem's a drunk. That's not factual. It's not even possible. If you skipped it, you didn't listen to it. You skipped it because the beat or it wasn't boppy enough for you. That's why you skipped the song. If you skip the song, your opinion already is invalid. So for you to say, how did people review 3 hours of music in 2 hours? Because majority of it was skippable. If you skipped it, you can't review it. That's what I'm saying, Superman. 1 hour after the album dropped, they said all 3 albums was trash. How? How, Sway? How? 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 Now everybody wants to be the first one to post their opinion. That's what the internet has came to. The first motherfucker to post their opinion is somebody who seems like they think they're the most valid. Being fast replaced being moved. This isn't just a music problem, it's a culture problem. Facts, I've been saying this. Nobody sits with anything anymore. We live with the fast scroll generation. 15 seconds. The memory, the attention span of a goldfish. We consume art like fast food. We demand instant gratification. We allow opinions to change us. We value sensationalism over vision. We judge complex work on a first impression. Do y'all not hearing what this nigga is saying? He literally hit everything on the head about this day and age of consumerism. Social media has fucking brainwashed you niggas. Cut it out. I need y'all to keep it a bean. You cannot build deep emotional connection to a song on a 15-second preview or a rushed first listen. Even me on the first listen to Iceman, I was like, all right, I need to listen to it again. It didn't have shock value. It didn't have, oh my God, this is radio records by the tons. No. Off first listen, now you can see my reaction. Ooh, them shits is hard. He talking. Second listen, damn, this shit is cold. Third listen, oh no, this song right here is undeniable. Fourth listen, what are these niggas listening to? Because all these songs bang. Fifth listen, this has potential to be a classic album. You got to sit with it. It's just like education. It's like learning something. You can't learn something on the first time your teacher tells you. The first time your teacher puts calculus in front of you, you're not going to understand it. The first time when you sit in class and you learn a new subject in class, the first time you put that subject in front of you, you're not going to understand it. You got to sit with it. Niggas talk about victim. How you the victim? You can't be the victim if you ain't lost. If you ain't sore, if you ain't beat up. At the end of the day, it's the same thing niggas said about me when I left that other platform when I had 20 niggas going at me and I'm going at 20 niggas. From Pussy Pocket to AD, to Smack, to T-Rail, to Heather, to Six, to Jack, to fucking Trey, to Rios, to fucking Pot Lords, to the fucking Trevors, to the fucking everybody you can mention, Mark Nasty, to the fucking Illas, to the fucking aunties, every single person. That's not what you call being sensitive or victim. That's called addressing motherfuckers. That's called calling you out on your bullshit. I get it. When a nigga's on his high horse, you want to take him down. I get it. You can't, that's not being a victim. Actually, it is victim of fucking being ganged up on. And let me tell you the real. And now look at everybody. You got Ross backtracking, then he get dissed again. Now he back on the fence. You got DJ Khaled backtracking. You got A$AP Rocky trying to piece it up. You got Future back making men's. You got Metro back making men's. I get it now. Niggas talking about victim. There ain't no victim when you pouring your heart out and you talking your true fucking emotions. That's not victim. And even if it is victim, what's wrong? Niggas, victims out there every day. Yes, I'm victim of motherfucking poor narratives. Let me address them. Let me mark niggas out at the same exact time that I address these narratives. That's what you're supposed to do in a battle. In a battle, you're supposed to take blows and give them pause. You're supposed to take punches and throw them. Torreezy, there's only certain, it's a time and place for everything. And there's a reason why you have to feel like certain narratives are worth addressing. I'm not gonna run around and speak on who the fuck I fucked and dealt with and rent. That's not me. That's not what I'm supposed to do. But I addressed every other narrative. You know what I mean? In rap, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get somebody say something about you. You're supposed to rebuttal it. And then you're supposed to hit them with another jab. That's what you do in battle rap. Until a nigga want to run away and quit. That's what you do. That's what you do. You know what I mean? Torreezy, only certain things really, you know what I mean? Until I was forced to have to say something, I wasn't going to say that. Say it for what? What stripes does it give me? What stripes does it give me? Everybody know the truth. What stripes does that give me, bro? It don't, you know what I mean? Only certain things are worth talking about. But when everybody coming at you, you got to address niggas. That's not victim rap. That's me letting shit be known. So when Drake is responding to niggas, that's not victim. That's me letting you know you said this. Now I'm going to say this and rebuttal what you saying. Because it's not that you have to like somebody. You need to be real and be honest. We can't carry narratives that somebody else put out there. If you didn't consume the product, you can't review the product. Nobody is going to pay you or respect your opinion if you did not actually test and review the product. Period. Point blank, period. No, he's a rapper that made pop songs. Drake came out as a rapper. Go back and listen to So Far Gone and you tell me Drake wasn't rapping. Cut it out. He didn't start making pop records till later. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers just be talking. Know your history. Know your history, Crody. Know your history. Drake was rapping off the BlackBerry before he ever made a pop song in life. He's a rapper who can do everything. Just like LeBron is a scorer who can do everything. That's what I'm saying, Vinny. Everybody know he's a rapper. Go back and listen. Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this, it's too late. Go listen to Take Care. Go listen to fucking Views from the Six. Go listen to these albums. That's what he's known to do. All right, I pushed the extra 5 minutes past what I wanted, or actually 15 minutes on this topic past what I wanted to talk about. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it with this, bro. Slowing down is exactly what made us love music in the first place. You cannot build a deep emotional connection to a song on a 15-second preview or a rushed first listen. Give the music time to breathe, to resonate with you. Give your brain time to process what a nigga is saying. Turn off the internet, turn off the Twitter and Instagram feeds, put your headphones on, and actually listen. Actually listen. That's what it's about. That's what hip-hop is about. Hip-hop ain't about the consumerism at that moment. It's not about being the first to review something. It's not about the first to have a take or to be laughed at or to have, you know what I mean, people to laugh with you. Oh, his response was funny. You know what was funny? This nigga when he got called out and put on the spot. This nigga when he got called out and put on the spot. When he got put on the spots about the bots and K-Dots. This nigga right here. We all know the shit was botted up. Oh, shit. We all know the shit was botted up. You got millions of views disappearing. Find Your Love as a pop song was made 8-10 years after Drake was already in the game. Go back to listen when Drake was freestyling on Funk Flex. You niggas wasn't listening to So Far Gone. You niggas wasn't ATF fans. Don't hit my camera. I got it, because you going to hit my camera, Epic. Ha! Epic's ball. Quincy, that's not even a narrative I'm going to address because you clearly, you just like some of these niggas in the chat talking about the Drake album, you clearly didn't listen to my first 15 to 20 streams of Context Matters. If you think this type of shit was bad, just listen to what I was saying when I was down the street from niggas. Cut it out. That's a tired narrative. But let's talk about this narrative. We do not bot. Absolutely not. Cap! 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 Lyrically, sound production wise, SFS Trayvon, cap! Nobody the fuck is listening to no goddamn GNX. Fucking ballerina dance music. Nobody cares about that. We are real rap fans over here. Rap fans. Let's listen to what the boy had to say. Because you can tell he was caught all up in the lies. All up in the lies. The boy TDE Punch. Botting that bot.
Say about the bot allegations. Since you want to sit here like we don't ask tough questions, then I gotta ask you.
I ain't got nothing to say about it. We don't bot.
Do you purchase bots?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever?
That stupid ass smirk. Have never. Nigga, you're a liar. The numbers have proved. What rapper you know puts numbers on the board and then them numbers come down? You tell me.
Shut your bitch ass up!
You tell me why nobody's listening to that shit no more. You tell me how you tried to bot a song to make it bigger than what it was.
You heard of people in the industry purchasing bots?
Of course.
If you wanted to purchase bots, do you know where to get them from?
I do not.
Do you know?
You do not. That's a fucking lie.
Know how much bots cost?
I do not.
Do you know if someone is selling bundles of bots?
He does not, nigga.
I have no idea.
Nigga said GNX is a classic. All right, 88 King, you got to sign out, bro. You gotta sign out, bro. That album hasn't been played in 2 years, and you talking about a classic. Nobody is going back to play Squabble Up, bing bop, boom bop, bam. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Nobody is playing that bullshit, bro. Nobody. For you to say that's classic, you have lost your fucking mind.
Nigga,
Do you see how
this is not the Stephon Diggs case.
Yes, the fuck it is, nigga. Mute up. I gotta get to the bottom of things. Do you see how buying bots could be
Unfair?
beneficial?
Sure, absolutely.
Do you have to say about
Listen
the bot
up.
allegations? Since you want to sit here like we don't ask tough questions, then I gotta ask you.
I ain't got nothing to say about it. We don't buy it.
Do you purchase bots?
Absolutely not.
Have you ever?
I've never.
Boy, that nigga is lying through them fucking teeth, boy. Lying through them fucking teeth. And so niggas mad when Drake sued Universal. He didn't sue Kendrick Lamar, you dummies.
Have you heard of people in the industry purchasing bots?
Of course.
If you wanted to purchase bots, do you know where to get them from?
I do not.
Do you know how much bots cost?
I do not.
Do you know if someone is selling bundles of bots?
He does not,
I
nigga.
have no idea.
Nigga,
Do you see how
this is not the
I said
Stephon
that.
Diggs
Yes,
case.
the fuck it is, nigga. Mute up. I gotta get to the bottom of things. Do you see how buying bots could be
Unfair?
beneficial?
Sure, absolutely.
Do you have to say about? Do you see a world where an artist that was focused on numbers would and a label? Let me not just say artist, right?
Yeah, be the label.
Artist and artist and label that are focused on numbers. Do you see how they could want to juice numbers up?
Bro, we've been seeing it since MySpace.
Does MySpace?
Absolutely.
You think so?
They definitely ran those numbers up.
Your punch.
How do you know that, Punch?
Yeah, they were.
Don't tell me. I
Don't
want
bring up no MySpace shit.
No, I want to have.
No, seriously.
Yeah, I never heard
They
that.
used to run the follower account up, the listening account. They run it all the way up.
When you put music on your page, the music pages, they had the.
That's true.
Yeah.
But our whole thing was like, if we do that, how we gonna know who the
What's
actual
real and what's
fan
not,
is?
right.
You know what I mean? Like we do a show, don't nobody.
Y'all don't care who the actual fan is because you don't have that many fucking fans. Wasn't nobody talking about Kendrick until he got into a beef with Drake. So let's run the numbers up because the only way you can dethrone the nigga at the top is to try to outshine him numbers-wise because the music clearly isn't doing it.
They show up because it was fake.
Yeah.
So we like purposely chose not to do that. Back then.
Do you see a world where an artist that on the flip side, if you big enough already to where we're gonna sell out stadiums whenever we go, then why would the
Nigga talking about GNX is on the Billboard 2 years later. Nigga, Take Care is still on the fucking Billboard charts from 15 years ago. GNX is not getting played anywhere. Good album, not a classic, no replay value. It was only good for the beef. It was only good for the quick little West Coast little run of supporting Kendrick. That shit is gone. Every rapper that was featured on that shit, nowhere to be found. The only song that went anywhere beyond that was Not Like Us and fucking Luther. And Luther is garbage and has been botted to the extreme. Because ain't no fucking way in hell that song is getting played like that. That song is fucking ass.
What would the bots matter? The extra numbers.
Sure.
You're
what's the
already
need to
to the moon. You're gonna sell out everything. Your music is however much platinum it is.
Yeah.
Where would they find the bots? It might be genius.
Thank you,
But then what would be the
Superman.
need in doing it? Period.
The need
it's
is,
inflation.
or what if you, I could give you an example. If I'm in a head-to-head fight with somebody for the number one for this week, I might, and we winding down the week, and it look like I'm down by a couple thousand or whatever the number is, but I'm close enough.
Little lighter fluid.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the gas on it a little bit. I'm gonna put the gas on it that put me over the top.
If that's your aim, then I can see that. But like we never been based on actual numbers.
Yeah, on the
That's the whole fucking Punch. You just got caught in multiple lies. You've never been based on numbers, but the only way to dethrone the GOAT is with numbers that you weren't going to get on your own. The average white person was not finna listen to Kendrick Lamar until he got into a beef with Drake, and y'all force-fed the fucking song to us. Y'all force-fed false allegations to the world about the man being a pedophile. You put money behind it. You put bots behind it.
Flip side, if you big enough already,
Cut it out. Cut it out. Ludi says, come back and Kelly and smoke his mind right. He smoke some of this gas like the gas price. No, I'm actually thinking very clearly. Very untainted. Whereas a lot of people in LA are not thinking that way. There's a reason why the people with the loudest opinion about Kendrick over Drake come from one region. There's a reason why. If you go to any other state in the United States, the consensus will tell you that Drake is better than Kendrick Lamar. And it's not even fucking close. It's not even fucking close. It's only Los Angeles, California. It's only California in general. It's not happening nowhere else. Squabble up. Bing, bop, boom, bop, bam. Let me squabble up. Squabble up. Nobody is fucking going back and listening to no goddamn GNX. Nobody. We know why that shit won the Grammy. Because it was going against Drake. Epic. Stop. Nobody is going back listening to that. Nobody. Now, there's some songs on there I like. I like Whacked Out Murals. I like Reincarnated. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn what? Peekaboo. 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 Nobody is listening to that shit. The Heart Part 6 on that album, Drake's Heart Part 6 washes that. What are we really talking about? What are we talking about? Don't nobody care if he... Seven, shut up. You didn't even listen to the album. All summer long. It's a cold summer. Iceman will age amazing. I promise you this. Come back to me in another month. Niggas still gonna be playing this shit. That don't mean epic. Stop. I just threw the ball out. Nobody cares what that shit mean. We want real music. We want good music. We don't want that here today, gone tomorrow. All that other shit is for the birds, not the owls. Not the owls. All right, moving on. Moving on from the bot farm. Moving on from the bot farm. Moving on from the bot farm. What do I have on my list, man? I appreciate y'all, though. Like, y'all feedback is appreciated, but y'all really are full of shit. I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. Y'all really full of shit. I've never been scared to be around anybody in my life, 88. I don't know where you getting that shit from. That was just a play on the shit for the birds. Chill out, Kaba, chill out. No, the GNX tour happened and I went. For sure. For sure. It happened. It happened with SZA and with bots and with the support of beefing with Drake. It would have never happened without it. Would have never happened. It would have never happened. Iceman playing all summer. The album is phenomenal. Real good music. But let's go into something else that's been hyped up like crazy. We can switch the topic. I appreciate y'all engagement. Even though all bullshit aside, real quick, just to go back from everything we've been doing. Everybody who's been in the chat, I appreciate you. As y'all can see, I told the homie, don't ban nobody. I want people like all 32. I want people, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all contrarians in the chat. I need everybody's opinion and feedback. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? We can have these debates and go back and forth, but I'm not like the K-bots. I'm not going to hate you because you like somebody who is against the person that I like more. It's just not possible. I like Kendrick Lamar. I like some of his music. I can be honest to say he's not better than Drake, but doesn't mean I don't like him and don't support what he's doing. So for everybody in the chat that's giving their opinion and feedback, the problem is a lot of people that are not in tune enough to be able to do both. A lot of people think, oh, because I like Kendrick, I have to hate Drake. That's that follower mentality and mindset that I've been talking about. You don't have to hate somebody just because you like somebody else. You said you were nervous around. I've never said I was nervous around black people. I said black people, when you're around black people, you're more aware of things to happen and things to go wrong. That's what I said. I've never been nervous around anybody. I grew up around all black people. I hang around all black people. All my friends are black people. Let's not paint a false narrative, 88 King. You see how y'all like to do it? That's how y'all like to do Drake. That's how you like to do Drake. But no, all for real, all bullshit aside, I appreciate y'all's feedback and opinion on this conversation. I just had to let it be known my opinion as well. And let y'all know that Iceman is an amazing album. But if you have not listened to it enough times, I don't expect you to relate to it. I don't expect you to be able to understand it. I'm not respecting nobody's opinion who listened to the album one time and skimmed through it. Everybody wants to be the first to give their opinion and follow what everybody else says. We're not doing that over here. Do your own shit. See, like niggas like Easy Money popping in saying it's trash. You didn't listen to it. You didn't listen to it. You can't come in here and say an album that was worked on by the greatest rapper of all times is trash. It's not even logically possible. You didn't digest the songs. You want to shake your ass. You want to shake your ass, Easy Money. I get it. I get it. But all the K-bots, y'all make it weird. Yeah, for real, Superman. They make it real life weird. You know what I'm saying? Yes, everyone don't have to like Dr. Drake. Just don't push it on me or lose it. No, it's not about pushing on you, but it's about making people wake the fuck up. Get out of that slumber you in. It's like everybody who's a Kendrick fan is in the what's the movie with the Get Out? Everybody's just brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? Brainwashed. But speaking about brainwash, let's move into the next topic, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. 2 hours and 30 minutes in. We still got 142 people tapped in. We hit up to about 175 tonight. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all get the likes up. Like the stream, whether you agree with me or not. Doesn't mean you have to give the video a thumbs down. Give the video a thumbs up. Let's keep the engagement key. Y'all know if I was really in my feelings about something or felt the way, I would have been trying to kick people out the chat. But that's not me. So even if you disagree with me, you can still go get a video a thumbs up. And shout out to y'all in the chat. For real, for real. Do you think your other favorite rapper, J. Cole, respond? Those are my two favorite rappers, Drake and J. Cole. I think J. Cole might send a little subtle response, but it won't be like a beefable jab. And even because Drake didn't really diss him, he just kind of said, you know, because of our history, I still got love for you, but I may not be able to ever forgive you for backing away or whatever he said. You know what I mean? And also he said it's somebody he never returned his phone call. So I don't think he didn't really diss J. Cole. He didn't like throw him under the bus or call him out or nothing like that. He just, again, Drake is a very personal, he's going to spill all of his emotions on a track. And I'm here for that. I fuck with that. For men who hide their emotions, you really are a pussy. So for the people who think men who spill their emotions are the pussy ones, no, it's the other way around. You're pussy because you don't want to show emotion. So Drake has always been one to be vulnerable and show his emotion with women, with family, with music, with the industry, with everything. So for him to be in tune with his emotions enough to say, damn, like, it's fucked up you didn't return my call, but I'm going to still always have love for you because of our history, but I may not ever be able to forgive you. A lot of people can forgive and forget, or forget and forgive. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Forget but not forgive, or forgive but not forget. It's not to say, I feel like Drake left it open-ended to where I think if him and Cole had a real conversation, they would be good again. But I feel like Cole might respond. Cole's not actively rapping right now, so I don't expect him to go get in the booth and address what Drake said. So I'm going to say no, Tiny. I don't think Cole's going to respond. I think Cole's the type of person, he's too personal. He'll want to talk to you one-on-one. You know what I mean? But I'm all for a nigga that is in tune with his emotions. That's, to me, it takes you to be tougher as a man, to be in tune and speak and be vulnerable on your emotions, than it does to hide them. And for people to always be so adamant about mental health and therapy and having somebody to talk to, we sure are contradictory when it comes to that, because it's like, damn, as soon as a man is getting his therapy off on a record, or being emotional, or being vulnerable, speaking about his real life feelings, now all of a sudden he's soft. Now all of a sudden he's a victim. Now all of a sudden he's, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta draw the line somewhere. You can't teeter-totter between the two and then jump sides when it doesn't fit your narrative. It don't work like that. You can't be contradictory of what you're saying. You have to be aligned with what you're saying at all times. That's why I've never been one. I don't care about showing my emotions. I don't care about being vulnerable. I don't care about getting on this motherfucker and telling you how I really feel. I don't care if it's victim mentality or it's emotional. No, that's actually being masculine. A man who is in tune with his emotions, that's able to spill it out and get it out on wax or verbally, that's a man who's really the tough guy, because it's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfuckers who can't do it are the niggas who are soft. You don't have what it takes to be in tune with that enough to where you can speak on it without it affecting you. That's the difference. So for somebody who is always in tune with their emotions and always able to spill it out, I salute Drake for that reason. It's not easy to do. But again, you said if you're a man with mental health issues, you were supposed to be born a bitch. Easy money, that's what I'm saying. I don't like this hyper-masculine world. I don't like this hyper-masculine world we live in. We're all human. Just because you have testosterone doesn't mean you're not able to have emotions. And anybody who says different, you are really the bitch. And I don't mean it like to call you a bitch, but I mean like you have the bitch tendencies. If you can't be in tune with who you are as a person and have emotions, you are hiding something. You are a hyper-masculine, toxic masculinity. Logo, what? Shout out to Logo. He says, Stet speaking facts. Oh, shit. Logo, you not hyper-masculine tonight? No, I'm not describing Kendrick. Not at all. But mental health is real. And for our community to be like, oh, we need to protect our black men, and black men need to have somewhere to be able to get their emotions off and not be judged and not be, stereotyped. We sure do judge black men when they want to get out and pour their heart out or respond. Now everybody's a victim. Now everybody's emotional. Now everybody's soft. That's what niggas kept telling me. You emotional? No, nigga. Or yes, nigga, I am emotional. We're humans. We're in tune with our emotions, or at least we're supposed to be. You niggas with that toxic masculinity, that hyper masculine niggas think y'all super tough. Y'all really the closeted niggas. Y'all really the niggas who are in fear to show your emotions, because y'all really the soft niggas. There's no such thing as being overly emotional. There's no such thing. Do y'all know what emotions are? You know emotions is, nigga, so if your granny die and you cry, you's an emotional bitch ass nigga. If your homie gets shot and you sad about it and you crying at the funeral, you really a bitch ass nigga. That's emotions. Emotes. If you use emojis, you's a bitch ass nigga. That's what y'all saying. This is what y'all saying is considered soft, which I'll never understand. A natural, instinctive state of mind deriving from one's circumstances, mood, or relationship with others. Emotion. Emotion. A natural, instinctive state of mind. This is normal. This is not soft. This is not feminine. What do y'all think of? Emoting is something. So if you get angry, you're an emotional ass nigga. If you get angry, you're emotional. If you get happy, you're emotional. If you laugh, you're emotional. Cut the bullshit. I need you niggas to keep the same energy all the way across the board. This is by definition. This is by definition. Emotions are physical and mental states brought on by neurophysiological changes, variously associated with thoughts, feelings, behavioral responses, and a degree of pleasure or displeasure. So your opinion on Kendrick is emotional. That's what y'all telling me. That's what y'all try to say is a negative thing for men to express, is being emotional. Rod Wave is emotional. NBA Youngboy is emotional. Facts, Superman. Superman in here preaching tonight. CT Packy, people say they like NBA Youngboy for his emotional raps. So why are we quick to move the goalposts and be hypocritical when we're talking about somebody who's willing to get on wax or get on a podcast and express how they feel, good, bad, or indifferent? I'll never understand that. Being emotional is not a soft trait. It's a human trait. It's a human trait. Drake ain't one time get on a song and cry about nothing. The nigga literally let you know how he was feeling. He got on a song and said his dad had cancer and didn't fucking cry. The nigga's pouring his heart out, inviting you into his real life. And for you niggas to be talking about shit emotional, Kendrick is emotional. Kendrick might be the most emotional rapper there is. He's probably the most emotional rapper and vulnerable rapper damn near that there might ever be. Emotional, you can't be emotional over niggas. Y'all put emotion like tears and vulnerability. No, that's not what emotional is. Emotion is just expressing your feelings about a circumstance or a certain situation. That's what emotion is. That's what emojis are. That's what an emoji is. It's an emote. It's emotion. It's showcasing how do you feel. Anybody who hides how they feel all day and plays tough guy all day, you really are a bitch. That's really what it is. If you have to hide how you feel in order to play this tough guy role, you're really closeted. Those are niggas that be closeted homosexuals. Easy Money, 100%. The DJ Khaled diss was fire. All them songs are fire. This is normal. Being emotional is a part of fucking life. There's only 2 genders in the world. So you mean to tell me that only the female gender is able to have emotion? You niggas have lost y'all fucking minds. I need y'all to grow up. I need y'all to grow up. Straight up. It's weird to me that in order to like Drake, you have to be deemed emotional. That's mind-boggling to me. And I didn't mean this whole, granted, the last 30 minutes hasn't really been about that situation. It just ties into it. But we've been talking about other things. Emotions, bots, relatability, consumerism. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it just doesn't make sense that we can have, I have never seen a group of fans and supporters with the most hypocritical, biased takes ever, damn near in hip-hop history. Ja Rule and 50 Cent fans weren't like this. Nas and Jay-Z fans weren't like this. Even Drake and Meek Mill fans weren't like this. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. So why is Drake a crybaby, emotional bitch? Easy Money. Please elaborate on that for me. I'll kick my feet up. I don't even have no more wine. But please tell me how that's the case. I'm waiting for you, Easy Money. Future, super emotional. That's what I'm CT Packy. People pick and choose who they like the emotional shit from. So because Drake is half white, light skinned from Canada, Now his shit is overly, he's too emotional. When his first fucking albums, he's been the most emotional and vulnerable person there is. I'm going to express how I feel. Emotion is just expressing how you feel. So all you niggas in the chat who have something to say about emotion, you really are bitches too. That's what you saying. That's really what y'all telling me. He bitching about other niggas on a song. So Kendrick's emotional. Because he bitched about Drake on multiple songs. So he's emotional. No, the world is following 88 King. The world is following. I'm telling you, anybody who has the nerve to put their lips together and say that album is trash or garbage did not listen to it. They did not listen to it. There's no way. Or they're not rap fans. They're not rap hip-hop connoisseurs. They're not people who listen to rap to be impressed by lyricism. They're listening for hit records. They're not rap fans. They're not rap fans. Anybody who has that opinion on that album, you cannot like it is one thing. But you can't fix your lips to put your lips together and say the album is trash. If you did, you didn't listen. You didn't listen, or you're not a rap fan. Or you want to be a follower and you want to follow trends of everything that's going on and other people are saying. Period, point blank. Jamology, what's happening? Everybody is emotional. Everybody is emotional. It's human. It's instinctive. If you showcase how you feel about anything, you're emotional for saying you don't like the album. You're showcasing an emotion. Listen, Torizi, I'm not going to conflate anything. You can't. Being a victim is nowhere close to what we're even talking about right here. You can't be a victim when you're winning. You can't be a victim when you weren't victimized. The world don't like the album. Again, I don't care about what you think about the other two albums. I only listen to those one time. You see what I'm saying? I listened to those albums one time and I'm not able to give you an honest feedback on them because I only listened one time. And I know that I'm a rap fan. So I'm listening to rap music. I'm not listening to pop music and R&B music. I am solely speaking on a rap album. The world for sure loves the album, Vinny, and time gonna tell. It's gonna age amazingly. The world is gonna age amazingly. The album is gonna age amazingly with the world. All right, what else we got to talk about, man? What else we got to talk about? We can move on. We spent a lot of time on this conversation, but it's great. Facts. The world seemed to love it. They're gonna continue to love it. I promise you that. Especially hip-hop fans. Especially rap fans. If you are a by-the-way consumer and you only like hit records and pop records and like crossover commercial records, you may not like the album. That's okay. That's great. But don't ever say an album is trash if you're not a rap fan. That's a rapper's album. Gap Tooth, what's happening, Brody? I ain't even gonna lie, rap as a whole been garbage for me lately. I've been stuck in old school R&B, super garbage. And thank the Savior for bringing it back with Iceman.
Context matters.
Thank the rap Savior for bringing rap back to where it needs to be. Bing bop, boom bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Squabble up, squabble up. Squabble up. We want real rap, not that bullshit. We want niggas that's gonna actually stay in the battle and not run and tuck tail. You know what I mean? But all right, let's move into something more serious. Are we able to transition? We've already done 3 hours. Actually, I don't even know at this point. At this point, I might leave Context Matters all up to this. This situation we just talked about. I don't even think it's worth bringing up more topics. We can bring up more topics, but it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all for real. This to me seems more like a stream tonight than an actual podcast. The Iceman stream. You know what I mean? Vinny? Niggas, some of these niggas done lost their goddamn mind. Let's talk about why you playing these video games and not interviewing niggas or doing outside content. I don't know nobody in Houston to go out and do outside content with. I also don't want to be an interviewer. I'm not Trevor. I don't want to sit down and interview people. If I'm potting with people, that's different. If I'm bringing people on stream through the video chat, I'm okay with that. I also pod in my home. I don't want to bring people to my home. I'm gaming because I enjoy gaming and there's a good market for it. Yeah, I hope that answered your question. You gotta understand, there's too many people outside that are like a lot of you niggas. One track minded. You know what I mean? I keep my circle small. I got my associates and I got my friends. I keep my circle small. I'm not trying to go out in Houston and be a interviewer and interview strangers in the street. That's not my goal. Houston be having too much going on. That's why I be in the house. You in the H-Town Gap Tooth? It ain't even that. It's just, bro, I'm a loner. I'm very introverted. Even though these streams may seem different, it's hard for me to relate and get along to people. There's a topic right there. It's hard for me to relate and get along with a lot of people because a lot of people don't think and move the way I do. A lot of people are not on the same wavelength. We can't connect. That's why I'm very selective with who I call my friends and who I associate with, because if you allow yourself to be around certain people, it ends up dumbing down. Like, I feel dumb dealing with a lot of people. You know what I mean? I feel like it's hard to find people that think like me, who move like me, who eat like me, who talk like me, who are interested in the same things as me. So for me, and also too, like, I feel like it's easy for women to meet other women out and about and make conversation and make friends. It's not the same for men. It's not the same for men to be like out somewhere. Like, I can go out with my girl somewhere. I'm not gonna just go up to a nigga and make conversation and be like, yeah, bro, like, take my number, bro. Like, let's kick it. It just don't work like that with men. Whereas with women can do that. Women can be like, oh, girl, your shoes are fire, or your dresses, you look good, or you a bad bitch. And then y'all can end up following each other on social media and becoming cool. Men aren't like that. The men make friends through other friends or through their girlfriends, friends, or shit like that. Most men don't connect like that. Honestly, I've met a lot of the homies on the internet in the chat that I'm a lot cooler with than I would be with people in real life, because you have a relationship with those people that are based upon your common interests. You don't meet men out like that in person. Most men go mean mug. You know what I mean? It don't really happen like that. Exactly, Angel. It takes a lot to even be trusted to. It takes a lot for even trust to be established between men. Facts. I mean, I'm not gonna let random men come to my house to pod with. You know what I mean? Like that. It just don't work like that. You have to meet people through trusted, valid sources for men to be cool with him. That's why when I was in LA, people were like, where are your friends at? I had my friends that I associated with outside of the podcast world, and then I made friends in the podcast world. That's where the difference is. You know what I mean? There's certain friends that you have for certain type of things that you're involved with. When I was in LA, I had plenty of people I kicked it with on a regular basis outside of podcast world. But it's not the same. You move to a new city, it's only like it's only so much that you can do to try to meet people. You know what I mean? Like, you have to actually, in order for me to trust you or for me to even want to be able to be associate with you, you have to come from a trusted source. So like I said, a lot of people that I've been gaming with, to the homie's point, I've been gaming because gaming is fun. You can build a community. You can build camaraderie. Now, the niggas that I game with now, like Who Knows TV, like Telly, like Bank, like Tony, these niggas, like, if I ever went to their cities, now I'd be like, all right, cool, pull up, like, let's link, let's kick it, shit like that. That's how you build these relationships. But you don't just build these relationships with dudes. That to me shows, if I've always been a firm believer that if you are a guy and you got a bunch of guy friends, you are untrustworthy. Last spoil, 100%, 100% Timberland said it. That's what I'm saying. These niggas out here are weirdos. But it's to the point where it's like, if you got too many friends, if you got too many people that you are cool with, you're fake. Because in order to be able to relate to 20, 30, 40, 50 people that you call your friends, you have to code switch too much. Because not all those 30, 40, 50 people are alike. So if you're friends with all those people, you have too many up and down, I don't even know what word I'm looking for. You're able to fit in with too many different crowds. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. What you over there talking about, babe? You've been typing paragraphs. Look, Miss Moneybags trying to get her narrative off. She want a podcast, head ass. She want to be on the podcast. Babe, you want to come up here and get a mic? Looking ass. But no, it's for real. I can rarely befriend coworkers. That shit can get ugly. Tarizi, you feel me? Especially as men. As men, it's hard. Oh, don't be too emotional. Don't let your guard down. Don't. So how you expect niggas to make friends with other niggas randomly? So that's where I'm at with this Houston life. I've been here almost a year. It'll be a year next week. The end of May, it will be a year that I've been in Houston. And I've really just been trying to get my feet wet, get myself established, reset, build a new life to the point where I'm able to understand who I am, the direction I want to go, instead of conforming into, oh, I'm going to be a IRL streamer and just go out and just, no, that's not me. I'm 37 years old. I'm not 27. I'm not 22. I'm not 23. So I'm not able to relate to this young generation of streamers and this young generation of consumers of this type of content. That's why it's going to take me longer to reach my goals, because it's not a here today type of consumerism. I see your messages, babe. That's my feeling. So I've been here a year. I'm to the point where I have to figure out how to build friends and relationships, but I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all, tribe. I'm so introverted that I don't really care about shit like that. As long as I got my family, you know what I'm saying, which sometimes be shaky. I got my girl, she's my best friend. I don't really need a bunch of niggas. I got my homies who live in Dallas. I got Twist, you know what I'm saying? I got one of my homies, unfortunately, is locked up right now. I got my day ones that I can rely on to communicate with. I got the chat. A lot of the people in the chat I really look at like close people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I pulled up to y'all city, I would hope that y'all would welcome me to y'all city with love. I would hope y'all would be like, Stet, pull up, let's go get something to eat. Let's go get a drink. But then again, a lot of you niggas might think that's soft or too emotional. You know what I'm saying? But you build a lot of, you show, I'm able to get on here and be vulnerable and show a lot of people who I am, and then I find my crew. I find my people who are able to relate to me and rock with me for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited to get on stream a lot of times and holler at the chat, because this is not only my therapy, this is my way to actually communicate with other people, because I'm very introverted. I don't care to have a lot of friends. That's why people are like, when I was in LA, where your friends at? I'm meeting friends through friends, and we'll see if they become my friends. That's how that shit works as a man. You don't just go out and meet niggas and, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't, it don't work like that. Clip that shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro. That's what I hope the chat is. A lot of these people who are in the chat with me on a regular basis, if I ever pull up to your city, I hope, you know what I mean, I can start pulling up to cities. I hope y'all pull up and fuck with me. We can kick it. We can IRL. We can YouTube from the phone type shit. But he said, man, if you ever on the East Coast, I'm pulling up to fuck with you. That's love, bro. Nah, cuz Texas got the big booty sitches. Take your ass outside. No, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not single no more. I live a different life. I live a different life. I'm not out looking for women. I'm not out looking to make friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be different for me to really mingle in Houston. We don't care about your stats, nigga. Squad below. Who you talking to? All 32? And that's the thing, too. People don't realize with me, I was born and raised in Rockford, Illinois for 18 years. I moved to Dallas for 7 years. I moved to Houston for 2 years. I moved to LA for 10 years. I moved back to Houston for this year. So that's what my adulthood looked like for y'all. For y'all to understand, I lived in 3 different states, 2 different time zones. I was never able to really curate long-term friendships. My day one homies I grew up with, there's only few of them that are still around because once you become a man and mature up and get a life, people move on and life's change. You're not always cool with the niggas you was cool with from middle school. I didn't grow up with them. I mean, I grew up with them, but I knew them until I was 18. At 18, I moved away from home by myself to Dallas for 7 years. I built friends and relationships and a career in Dallas. And then I moved to Houston for 2 years. And then I moved to LA for 10 years. And then I moved back to Houston. Like, I've been all over the place. So for me to have in-person relationships and friendships, it's not regular. It's not regular. A lot of my relationships and friendships and associates are built through internet communication. I still got friends and associates that I knew back in the days when I was on Ustream and Tiny Chat. I got people on Instagram that I would consider more friends than people that I've met in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, these gay niggas flirting in the chat, shaking my head. We hearing Stet's story. Y'all shut the fuck up. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm being emotional tonight. I had a little bottle of wine. I'm being emotional. But I didn't want to, at this point, I'm not talking about no topics tonight. We only had a few things to talk about anyway. The AP Swatch thing, Lizzo made a statement, Adrian Broner been going crazy, Fulio's Killers, Chud the Builder. It ain't really too much that I really had that's like over the top, really conversational topics. So I ain't really pressed on it. Tonight it was Iceman, it was Kendrick, it was Emotions, it's my real life, it's the chat. That's what we rocking with tonight. It is what it is. My girl been telling me, don't put so much stress on your streams. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, this is Context Matters. This is a podcast. It's supposed to be structured. But tonight, it's a stream tonight. So we just kicking it with the people. That's what we doing tonight. CT Packy, what you laughing at, bro? Look, Miss Moneybags, have you been drinking down there? You all emotional in the chat. Get your ass back. What we talking about? Oh, we got mods arguing. This is only in my chat is this. In every other chat, mods be getting along. They be teaming up against other niggas, packing niggas out. But in my chat, mods beefing. Oh my God, what did we came down to? This is crazy. They arguing about who got more bread, but ain't neither one of them sending no super chats. Ain't that crazy, tribe? Don't none of them want to support they homie with the stream. If I pull up to Long Island, I'm kicking it with Logo 100%. If I pull up to Seattle, to the Pacific Northwest, I'm kicking it with Vinny 100%. Vinny sent super chats before, for sure. He sent them before. It's been a minute. He was only trying to do super chat wars with that other nigga, Tifase. But niggas ain't sending no super chats to the boy. I don't even be asking for him, but ain't nobody sending no super chats. Ain't nobody be like, here, stay here, go a dub. I appreciate you kicking shit tonight. I appreciate you vibing with the tribe. Nah, ain't nobody, they want to argue with each other. Y'all see how this shit go? Golly, fuck me, huh? Fuck me, huh? We got a keyboard fade in the chat for sure, Kaba. They for sure keyboard beefing. Keyboard warriors. Y'all supposed to be on the same team, gang. This is crazy. This is beyond me. Vinny said he super chatted 100. I don't know about that. Oh, maybe over the course of a couple super chats, he might have reached $100 for sure. Vinny is definitely super chatted back when he was beefing with Tafase, and they were sending super chats back and forth. He for sure used to go crazy with his boy. But times are hard. I don't expect niggas to give me their whole paycheck. I've got a couple super chats tonight. I think I got a couple. Let me see. Let me see. How many did we get for super chats tonight, man? Let me go ahead and look. I'm just going to kick it with y'all tonight. Fuck it. We just popping shit. Damn, Yellow Boy jumping in? Come on. Miss Moneybags, if you don't get your goddamn ass on somewhere, damn, I meant to do topics tonight. It didn't work out like that, but I did mean to do some topics tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, I got some super chats tonight. Oh, Square Biz. I didn't even address Square Biz. He sent $2, said the album was mid. Boo. That's Rocket. Rocket then came through with the super chat for $2, talking about the album was hot garbage. Came back with another. Oh, Rocket sent $9 on you niggas tonight. Easy Money sent Uncle Alert for 440 jewels. All right, so we done got 4 super chats tonight. I fuck with it. Oh man, you niggas beefing. God damn. Hey, Logo, don't be popping big money shit and you ain't sending no super chats. Get your ass back. Yellow Boy, man, ain't too much, bro. We kicking it tonight like this a stream. This a stream tonight, not a podcast. We had to talk, we talked about the Drake Iceman shit. We talked about emotions. We talked about friendships. We talked about some real life shit. I'm about to start doing this more. I need to go on Twitch. I need to be going on Twitch. I ain't going to do it tonight, but I need to get over to my Twitch. Speaking of which, if you in the chat right now, please do me a favor and go click the link at the top of the chat and go follow my Twitch. I sure would appreciate it. Just hit me with a follow. If you got Twitch, just hit me with a follow. We're going to get streaming over there more often where y'all can watch over there. I'm going to start doing some streams over there instead of just on here. So, oh no, y'all tripping. MacWap stupid. We're going to start doing more streams over there. Nah, I'm not reading everything, bro. 7, what's the pins for? King popped in here or something. Where's the pins at? Why you drop pins? Let me scroll up. Ah, King did pop in. What's happening? King of the Hill? I'm just kicking, popping shit. Fresh tap in. I appreciate you, bro. We had a whole narrative that we would have loved to have you a part of earlier. MacWop was in here holding it down for the TDE side of things. But, we had the whole little Iceman, Kendrick talk a little bit. I brought up me and your conversation a little bit, how you called me and wanted my opinion on shit. And I gave it to you, you know what I mean? I walked you down real quick on the phone, and nigga had to get off the phone, talking about my service was cutting out. I'm gonna call you when I get in the house. He never called back because I walked down his tired ass narrative. But shout out to King for popping in. We just in here No. You ain't walked me down. I walked you down. I already addressed this. You can call right now, gang. You didn't walk me down. I walked you down. I addressed what you said. I said do it live. We could have did it live. We could nigga call you and call right now. We had the conversation already, man. I walked you down. I brought you up and everything. How you said the nigga had a fire sale, garage sale. And I said you trying to be funny with the terminology, but I see what you was trying to do. Nigga opened up his hard drives and let you come get what you wanted to get, but it's all quality. It wasn't like it was the old carpet or the old couch. You trying to make it seem like it was some garbage. it's quality raps on Iceman. I don't care about the R&B and the pop shit. We been there. We been there. We been there. We for sure could do it live. You don't even want to join my. Look. I can send you a link right now. You can pop on here. You down? Let's have some conversation. It can be about whatever you want to talk about, King. I want you on a full episode, but are you down? I can pull up. Look, I got the guest. It say Scotty right here. Hold on. It say Scotty, but we can take that off real quick, just like this, and we can split screen it up, gang. What you wanna come? I can send you the link right now. Are you ducking that? Are you ducking that? King been ducking me, y'all. King been ducking me. I ain't trying to pull a Trev. Trev, y'all was so hyped. I fuck with you, King. I really do. You know I do. Let me go here. King, I fuck with you, bro. I've said it from day one. I give you my flowers. We've had our back and forth. We have fun. We have jokes. I fuck with you all the time. You know that. But that shit with Trevor, give it up, bro. Give it up. It's done for. The hype is hyped already. You a nigga out here. Don't let these niggas ride your wave. You know what I mean? I'm late night studio hopping, nigga. This too early. Oh, okay. You making moves, you making rounds. All right, for sure. Let's schedule it up then. Let's schedule it up. But Keem, when I do invite you on, I'm gonna tell the world, I don't want us to go back and forth. I don't want us to have our banter. I want us to just get on here and just pod like we in the room together type shit. I don't want us to be like, oh, you back this, you back that. I want us to have good conversation like I know we can. So if you ever come on here, I don't want to give nobody I don't want to lead nobody on. Excuse me. Damn, my bad. I don't want to lead nobody on to think we going to go back and forth. I just want to have good banter with the boy. You know what I mean? So whenever you ready, it could be next Sunday, whenever. We just got to have some topics to talk about and we can kick our shit. But look, you got to give that shit up with that fucking fluffer Trevor, bro. You got to give it up, man. Running, man, just how I went to Syndicate and don't get into other cap. That shit easy. All right, bet. Say less. Oh, episode 45. You back like Mike Jordan. You trying to hop on episode 45 next? It's episode 44. You know what I mean? You can hop on episode 45. I think you was on like episode 17. You trying to come back to 45? We can run it as long as we got some topics. You know what I mean? As long as we got some topics. But look, I'm gonna just tell you, that shit with the fluffer Trevor, you gotta let that go, bro. Y'all did that was a 10 episode contract. Cancel the contract, King. It's over with. That nigga, he thought he was really doing something. Yeah, we got 10,000 on the first episode. We got 9,000 on the next episode. We got 6,000 on the next episode. Then we went down to 4. Then we went down to 3. Then we went down to 2. And it's not you, King. You are the draw. He used you for the draw. Get that no lip ass nigga out of here. Quit saving these niggas, bruh. These niggas don't even go live on their own. They don't even want to go live with it. They want to pre-record. Niggas so pussy. Keem, stop saving these niggas, bro. Let that white boy go and fall and go back to doing interviews. This nigga want to interview you every fucking video, every episode. God damn. God damn. That nigga wasting your precious time. He taking you away from your baby girls and your baby son trying to talk the bullshit he talking. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. Yeah. Forward motion. Me and King gonna really get it together and we gonna pie. Me, like I said, I've been said me and King was one of the people who should have really been doing something. For real. Good banter, like-minded individuals, smart people who talk with full sentences, who get they shit off, get they point across. Yeah, man. Yeah, you laughing, but you need to agree. Nigga, yeah, my point landed. Nigga, get that nigga up out of here, man. Quit saving these niggas, bro. Let this nigga go back. He living with his mom. He streaming out of a closet. And let him just, you know what I'm saying? Let him play catch up, bro. Come here. Come here, son. Come on. What? What you want? Come here. Good boy. Come on, lay down. Ugh. That's right. A world where everyone hash out their differences is the only thing we all need. Oh, Keem, don't be soft. Listen, you gotta understand, Keem, I was never the one with differences. I ain't never been the one to speak or voice a difference with anybody. I'm Drake in this situation. Everybody want to have an opinion. Everybody want to act like they friends with me when I'm around and I'm giving favors and I'm doing this shit for niggas and I'm hee ha ha. But as soon as a narrative gets spun out, everybody want to flip and switch sides on the nigga. I get it. I was never the one. I never had the issues. All I did was rebuttal and respond, Brody, with everybody. All I did was leave and start my own shit.
You are now watching Context Matters.
That's all I did was leave and start my own shit, bro. And then it was 20v1. Yeah, you fucking right. That's my son, nigga. What you mean? I've been taking care of him for 5 years. He gonna be 5 in a week and a half. I've been taking care of my other one for 6 years. I've been taking care of my other one for 7 years. But at the end of the day, like I'm saying, I don't know if you still in here, Keem. Quit carrying niggas, bro. You know what I mean? Talking about hash out the differences and all that. It's only one nigga that I'm worth doing that with, and that's Rios. We ain't even have no real issues, but I'm willing to actually get on and talk to him. Everybody else can suck my dick. Them niggas is pussy. Everybody who followed suit, who followed the wave, who got narratives, who tried to make jokes, all them niggas is pussy. From Pun to Dejan to Smack to T-Rail to all them niggas is bums. I don't give a fuck to make amends with none of them niggas. None of them niggas serve me no benefit. Niggas is trash out here. Oxtails, never in life, Torizi. We don't eat meat, bro. We pescatarians, gang. Hey, Keem, I do got some topics, though. Actually, low-key, if you still in here, I got some topics, bro. I got some topics about life, about fatherhood, about relationships. You know what I mean? Some little conversations we could have. But we got to make sure we structure it up right so we get the people what they want. Oh, yeah, solo too, 7. I might not be the biggest, but I'm the most, you know what I mean? Whatever else you want to call it. I may not be the biggest. My numbers may not be through the roof and skyrocket the way other people's are and they subscriber levels and all that. It's all cool. I'm a loner. I'm out here solo doing it by myself. 44 episodes of Context Matters. 14 episodes of Third Law. You know what I'm saying? And I've only had Scotty on 4 episodes, MacWop on 1, and Keem on 1. So 6 episodes, 38 I've done by myself. Bro, I hear you for sure. I'm saying for the sake of content, niggas terrible for having the best combos on the table. Let's chop it up, Keem. Look, bring that narrative to the next episode. Make sure you available next Sunday. Try. Hold Keem accountable. Let's see if he's ready for next Sunday. Context Matters, episode 45.
Context Matters.
That's what I'm saying, Logo. Niggas showed their true colors and they was rainbow as fuck. None of them niggas don't fuck with you if you ask me. Pun versus that, laugh my ass off, 1 million views. He don't want that either. He's been the biggest bitch of them all. He's been the biggest bitch. It's really 2 niggas that I would never have words or care to hash it out with. That's Pun and Dejan. Everybody else, For the sake of content, maybe, but I really don't give a fuck. He's saying for the sake of content, niggas terrible for leaving the best combos on the table. Hey, look, bro. Again, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Niggas showed their true colors with that situation. I decided to part ways and go do my own thing because niggas showed those true colors. And once I did that, everybody hated me. Everybody hated me. So it wasn't Stet, bro. I'm just reactionary. I'm just responsive. I don't know, babe. We'll see. We'll see if King ready next Sunday night, 8:15 p.m., 6:15 his time. You know, he big family. That's Sunday night. So I don't know if he going to be free. But if he can free up his schedule, I'd be happy to have Keem on Context Matters, episode 45. We can do the joint screen where we can get rid of Scotty's name. We can put Keem right there. We can split screen it up. You know what I'm saying? He even got his own close cam. We could do it up. A quick spin with context show next week. Oh, quick context spin. Truth in the context in the details. I should be A1. Don't have to wait that long though. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, like a pop-up Context Matters. I'm all about the scheduling. Sunday night's my night. A lot of times everybody else be interfering. You know, I'm just a lone wolf out here, so I got to make sure I can bring my audience all at one time. But if something worked better for you, let's see if we can try to make something work. Maybe the soonest I'd be able to do something, bro, would be Thursday. I'm trying to think. Wednesday is Third Law. Thursday. Maybe Friday night. Friday night might be a good night. Maybe Friday night. If we don't wait till Sunday, or if you super big, what happened to Scotty though? Me and Scotty never really talked about it, but I to keep it a bean with y'all, I really didn't like the way Scotty was like not taking it serious as far as like on the stream talking about, hey, I gotta go, hey, I'm done. I didn't really like that, especially like it'd be different if he would have texted me that shit and be like, hey bro, I got a date, or I need to sign off to let me segue it off. But he made the shit look bad, bro. And it's not, I don't have no ill will towards him whatsoever. I even hit him up about some business shit. So it's not like I have an issue with him. I just feel like it would have been handled better differently. And I just don't know how serious he was about really doing the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I hope he could come back at some point, but hey man, like you say, I know all about pride, and I'm not gonna be like, hey bro, you gonna come back when you low key didn't even want to be on the episode you was on, or you wanted to sign off early and shit. So, it's just not my cup of tea. I mean, we've spoken verbally twice through text messages a couple times, but we just never talked about the situation and about him popping back on Context Matters. But I'm all for it. I'm all for him popping back. I'm all for him popping back for sure, though. Truth in the Context Matters. That's a good one. But yeah, man, Keem, if another day like Friday works better for you than Sunday, we can do a pop-up Context Matters on like a Friday night. I would prefer to do it in the evening, for the sake of everybody's availability and the nighttime wind down. I would appreciate if you had an evening we can do it. But Friday or Sunday is probably the best 2 days to rock out and do that shit. Yeah, you feel me? Sleeping Beauty. You see son. Son. It's my boy right here. It's daddy's boy. It's daddy's boy. I miss Simon. Simon normally be up here. He said he was watering down the streams. No, I like the conversation with Scotty though. Where I go, my people go. Don't worry about that, man. Hey, I know you big motion now, King. King Big Motion now. He getting 250, 300 every stream. I'll confirm Thursday for Sunday. I bet. Or if you need to do Friday, just confirm with me like a day or two ahead of time. Because Wednesday I'm doing Third Law. So, and Monday, tomorrow I'll be gaming. Tuesday I'm free, but that's a little early. Wednesday is Third Law. Thursday I would be free, but Friday's better than Thursday. So if you got Friday available, Friday night, 6:15 your time, or Sunday, 6:15 your time, just let me know, bro. You know, I'd be happy to have you. And we gonna do it up the right way. We ain't gonna do all the back and forth banter. We just gonna have a good ass little pod. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, best times to stream. Y'all niggas better get to it. You think so? It's possible. But yeah, speaking of streaming, I think my Twitch is still pinned at the top. I hope Twitch is still pinned. Let me make sure. Y'all go follow my Twitch for me. Miss Moneybags, you thirsty. We're talking about, you look delicious. What is Miss Moneybags talking about? Like she don't see this ugly ass nigga every day. Above you, below zero. I fuck with that. I seen Drake put that shit on his album caption. Let me see. Is it still pinned up? It is still pinned. Man, follow my Twitch, please. Can y'all just do a little banter? Now we can do banter, but I don't want to have to go back and forth with King. Like I don't want us to banter with each other on the stream. We've been doing that shit for too long. It's low key. It's kind of gotten old because it's kind of the same shit. You know what I mean? I mean, we can laugh and bring up jokes, but I don't want to base the stream around that. If I bring Keem on, I want to have good potting. I don't want to do the Trevor thing and interview the nigga every episode and rely on him to carry. And I don't want to talk about narratives the whole time. So we'll see. Tony Tone, you done lost your mind. Oh yeah, Tuesday's Apollo. You for sure right. So Tuesday wouldn't work anyway. But yeah, follow that Twitch for me real quick. I'm gonna be signing off shortly. It's getting late. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I got a little headache anyway. That wine be giving a nigga a little headache. What else is good though? What else y'all want to talk about? I'm not bringing up no topics tonight. I've already decided. I've decided I'm not bringing up no topics, so I'm gonna have to find something to clip from this. Oh, speaking of which, I've been clipping that clip, man. I hope y'all really appreciate how much effort I'm giving into this. I know a lot of people are like weary on certain types of support, but I really hope y'all have been appreciative of me at least just trying to be as consistent as possible. I've been posting a lot of videos, a lot of clips, a lot of shorts. I went live for the Drake shit. I've been trying to pop out for my outside live stream over here. Gaming, the art, the reactions, the clips. Yeah, man, I just hope y'all appreciate it, man. Some things get views. Some shit got 600-700 views. Some got 150. Some got 46. You know what I mean? I've been dropping clips. I don't know why some clips get viewed, some clips don't.
Yeah, do not come on the roof with me right now. I kind of anger the Rocketeer.
But yeah, man, I hope y'all appreciate that. Make sure y'all go follow this, or make sure you subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already subscribed. Metanoia Media Network. I've been dropping these clips, man, these shorts. These shorts been kind of going crazy a little bit, at least for my standards. And yeah, man, W's for the consistency, bro. That's really all I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to stay with the consistency is really my goal. It's really my goal. Let me see. Drake. Drake. W's for Metanoia Media Network. They was talking about you on Back on Fig. What they say, Tony? What they say? What did they say verbatim? I've been having a lot of people saying my name keep getting brought up, but I never hearing it. I'm never seeing no clips, so I don't want to just react and go off on niggas without actually knowing what was being said. That ain't really my cup of tea. I gotta hear the shit. But yeah, man, W's for the Metanoia Media Network. Y'all go follow this page, man. I got a lot of people in here watching. I need this followers to go up. I got 574 followers. That's it. That's it. Man, even Adam followed me, bruh. Where y'all at? Why y'all not following the page? Why y'all not following the page? Is this the Aquila that be donating in the chat? Shout out to this Aquila though, cause she for sure shopped with me with my rug. This might be the Aquila that be donating in the chat. Let me find out. This is the Aquila Marie. This is the Aquila Marie. Let me not show y'all Instagram, cause y'all motherfuckers thirsty. But I think that's her, and come to find out, she's the one that bought my. Oh, that makes sense. So while niggas over there asking for $100 super chats, Aquila done spent $2,000 with me. That makes sense. Oh my God. It's all coming to, it's all starting to make sense. It's all starting to make sense. CT Packy, it's all good, bro. One way or the other. You be supporting the chat over here, but for sure, go follow on the, gotta leave the house if you want to grow your followers. That's not necessarily true, Torizi. But yeah, CT Packy, for sure hit up that Twitch page and follow for me, bro. I'm gonna be doing exclusive streams over there. Torizi, that makes sense. Oh my God. That's making sense. I be talking to Aquila on a regular basis and I forgot that was her name. Oh, that's crazy. That's the Aquila. Oh my God. I'm looking at the DMs right now. Aquila for sure got the chili. She said, I get so many compliments on my rug, I don't even let my son step on it. Oh my God. It's all making sense. While niggas over there talking about $100 super chats, I done made 17, 18 times that. Shout out to Aquila, man. It's all starting to make sense. I didn't know that. She got the, Aquila got the Cristiano Ronaldo rug. I haven't even posted it yet. But yeah, I was saying, y'all go follow the Metanoia Media Network page, please. Metanoia Media Network. Right there, Miss Moneybags dropped it in the chat. Y'all click that, please, and go follow. All I'm asking is for a follow. It's free. It's simple. This is where you're going to get the clips. As y'all can see, all the clips drop on here. First, I put them on my page, my step page, but then I end up removing them. And they all live on the Metanoia Media Network page, man. So please make sure y'all go follow over here. I got the Twitch link in the bio, the YouTube link in the bio, new logo, all that good shit. Metanoia Media Network, please go follow this. Please go follow my Twitch. Please subscribe to the channel, all that, man. Just stay engaged. Stay engaged, man. Stay engaged. But yeah, man, we going to wind down 3 hours and 33 minutes. We can go to 3:45. I got 12 minutes left in me. What else is left, man? What else we want to talk about? But yeah, shout out to Aquila for sure. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I just figured that shit out tonight. That's crazy as fuck to me, bro. It all makes sense. I've been fucking with Akila before she been sending super chats. She been supporting the game. Been supporting the boy. That's wild. That's really wild. But yeah, man, like Miss Moneybag said, new show coming this summer. We got a cooking show we about to start up. We just need Miss Moneybags to beautify herself. She want to make sure she's presentable for the world. You know what I mean? So she gonna get her hair did. And we gonna start this cooking shit. That's what I'm not reacting to, Torizi. I didn't even know that person still exists. I feel like certain people just fell out the world and just disappeared. So if y'all still know that they're relevant, more power to you. I don't know they're relevant. I don't see that content. It's not in my algorithm, thank God. So that's what won't be getting reacted to on my channel. They're not even valuable enough for me to react to them people. I can't even imagine somebody watching that shit. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Look at that boy Khan sleep snoring like a motherfucker. Sleep snoring like a motherfucker. But yeah, man, it's 100 of y'all in here. How many likes on the stream? I know we need better be at least 50. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be tough to get likes tonight because of my narrative earlier. 45 likes, that's not enough. But I'll take it. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure you do. Nah, Tam, I want you to react. Tam takes about not dating black men no more. That's what I don't care about. Anybody who's affiliated with that mook, I don't give a fuck about nothing that they got going and or doing. If you cool with him, you don't get no play over here on this side. None. That's what I don't care about. I appreciate you, Torizi, but I'm mad that you even associate yourself with that. You supposed to be one of the homies. You over here listening to that shit? Nah, 7-2, you out of pocket. You still like that shit too. I don't even know. I can't imagine. That nigga still is doing content. He's still broadcasting. I couldn't imagine. But yeah, man, we gonna wind down. I got 9 minutes. What we talking about? I sound like big deal. Hey, what's going on though? What's going on? Dijon is a movie. Yeah, fucking Brokeback Mountain. That's what we don't care about. Yeah. But that's that's how I go with me, Logo. A lot of people just I'm a draw. I'm not even trying to like speak too crazy highly of myself, but I'm a draw. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna draw the attention. The support is different. You know what I'm saying? The support is different. I'm gonna garnish the attention. But are people willing to show that they rock with it? You know, it's cool to hate Stet. It's cool to hate Stet. We know that. That's normal. But what are you, babe? What are these DMs, bro? Don't play with me, Miss Moneybags, because I will for sure tell the chat what all that shit mean. Oh, man. Y'all funny, bro. I am stating to I actually reacted to it and creates a great conversation. Yeah, but listen, man, Torizi, this is why I'm different, bro. I'd rather get it the hard way than to get it through shit like that compromises my value and my integrity and my like interests. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in that type of shit. So for me to just react to it for the sake of a narrative, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. What y'all talking about, bro? Freaky language. Freaky language is real. This Moneybag's being thirsty, y'all. She being thirsty. That's why she be wanting me to drink. You know what I'm saying, Torizi? That's why she be wanting me to drink. Trying to have me. You want your wine? You want some wine? You want your wine? She better not open my Tupac wine. I'm gonna be hot. She gonna go meet my nigga. She open my Tupac wine. Tony Tone, see now you going too far, bro. We gonna leave you in the chat, but relax. Relax. Yeah, it's wild out here, bro. It's wild out here. But yeah, man, tonight was fun, though. I'm going to keep it a bean. Tonight was fun. Again, it wasn't what I expected. Context Matters normally is about contextual matters that require context. I guess the Iceman shit required context. I spent a lot more time on it than I wanted to, so that's hence the reason why we didn't really get into too many topics tonight. But we're going to save it, and we're going to make sure we have a good Context Matters episode 45. Keem said he's down for episode 45. Y'all heard it here first. Keem is a part of Context Matters episode 45. So we're gonna see how that goes. I hope y'all are willing to send some conversational topics that are worth talking about. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Context Matters is difficult for me. It's a little stressful. It gives me a little bit of anxiety. Just because when you run a podcast by yourself, when you come up with the topics, you control the narrative, you control the segues, you control the flow of the conversation. It all relies on me talking and coming up with interesting conversation based off of these topics. It has become stressful for me. Just being completely emotional and transparent with y'all. Context Matters does take a lot more out of me and gives me a lot of anxiety in comparison to Third Law, Get Creative, or Game Recognized Game. So yeah, man, that's why sometimes Context Matters, it just is, I don't know. It's just a little bit more, it requires a lot more. ChatGPT helps. What ChatGPT helps how? ChatGPT helps how, 1-800? But nonetheless, just keeping it a bean with y'all before I sign off, Context Matters is a little bit more stressful for me than the other streams. Like I said, because I look at Context Matters like my baby. This is what I started with. This is a podcast, even though I do it solo, unless I have a digital guest or a split stream guest. Context Matters is solo, so it requires a lot for me to give y'all quality content. And this is the most watched stream that I have. This is the one that most people tune into, whether they're looking for me to say something crazy or they're just looking to see me talk about good conversation, good topics. I don't pay much attention to mainstream media or social media to the point where I know what's going on in the world to that level of me being able to have certain type of topics. So it's hard for me throughout the week to formulate things that are worthy of talking about on Sundays. So it's a different level of stress that this show gives me. I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. It gives me a lot of stress. He says everything having a problem with, it will break everything down for you to make your job easier. Man, I'm going to have to figure that shit out, 1-800. I'm going to have to see how that will help me with Context Matters. Just because I don't know what to ask ChatGPT. Give me something to talk about for a podcast. Like, I don't know. It just, Context Matters is stressful for me because I care about it so much. I want the quality of it to be substantial. I want it to be, and obviously it's called Context Matters. So I have to get on here talking about matters, giving them context. I have to be able to have things that's worthy of talking about that people want to hear or engage with. And then also too, I want to perform well, not only myself, but I want the numbers to show how good we're doing, right? So tonight we did great. The last couple episodes of Context Matters have been pretty good when it comes to live viewership, even viewership when it's all said and done. I think the last episode got like 1,800 views. So, the people are tuning in to certain things. I just hope I can keep it up. They're going to start sounding like the rest of these Chat GPT pods. Yeah, you're right, bro. That's why I don't really use it for that. But damn, Joe Dirt, crazy. Y'all going crazy. Miss Moneybags, what are you talking about in this chat, man? You know when we hop on our cooking show, your name is gonna be Miss Moneybags. Some of y'all know her real name. It ain't no secret. I don't care to hide it, especially because she's about to be on camera with me now. But yeah, man, hopefully soon. Oh, speaking of which, babe, I gotta get the logo together for I gotta get the logo together for our show, for our cooking. Once I get the logo together, the color palette, we'll be able to announce it to the people. Yeah, Vinny, you know it for sure. You've been around since day one. It's certain shit that I'll say in front of certain people. You know, other people have said it too, but it ain't no secret. And the only reason why I don't address her, I mean, Miss Moneybags is a fire name anyway. But the only reason why I don't address her by her name is because people are messy and nosy with the Reddit, and people want to go find people and post pictures of their family and their loved ones, even though she's not a part of this content space. People would do anything to get at Stet. So I just wanted to keep my private life private, my love life private, until I'm comfortable enough to introduce her to this world. You know what I'm saying? And even then, people are going to be messy and say what they're going to say. But by that time, I really, for the last like year and a half, 2 years, I just been wanting to, I wasn't really trying to hide her from the world. I'm trying to hide the world from her. So I just want to protect my peace, man. That's my peace. And I'm willing to die and go to jail over her. So I just want to protect my peace and not be able to crash out over certain things. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I don't address her by her real name, because people messy as fuck. So Bags it is. Bags. Hell yeah, Torizi. Damn, you for sure. You tapped in, bro. She was for sure on the set. How you know that? Was there behind the scenes from that shit? Damn, that's crazy. I catch a body bag over money bags. You feel me, Vinny? You feel me? Damn, Torizi, that's funny. She was for sure on the set. She was around all them platforms and things with me. She was actually, now that I think about it, she was on the episode of Back on Fig. I forgot about that. She popped in the background. She sat in the cut with your boy. Yeah, so you know, it ain't no secret. I'm not hiding her or nothing like that. I'm very proud and happy to show her off. But, you know, just this world when I left was very vicious. And so at that point in time, I just protected my peace, bro. That's really it. Just protected my peace. Big boy. I love you, son. Yeah. We gonna sign out in a minute. We gonna sign out on these boys. We gonna sign out in a minute, man. But yeah, make sure y'all follow the Twitch. Yeah, he said follow the Twitch. Make sure you go follow the Instagram. Tell him. Follow the Instagram. Tell him. Yeah, go follow the Instagram. Go follow the Twitch. You know what I mean? Stay locked in with me. Context Matters episode 45 with Keem should be a good one. Shout out to all my mods, even though y'all be beefing with niggas. Vinny, stop blocking people in the chat. Stop beefing with Logo and 7-7. Logo, stop beefing with Vinny. We supposed to be all teamed up. Yeah, I know. I want Stet to speak on something about his kids. At the end of the day, I'm talking about my dog so people can look at him stupid. Nah, you think I'll catch a body bag over Miss Moneybags? I'll catch a body bag over these niggas too. Ain't that right, son? Ain't that right, son? Ain't that right? Yeah. Oh, shit. And you heavy as fuck. You ready to sign out on these boys? You ready to sign out on these boys? Let them know. This is Context Matters episode 44. Say my dad been up here with y'all for 4 hours. And he's supposed to been kicking it with us. Tell him. Tell him, son. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, Tribe. We went a couple minutes later than what I wanted to. Look at this nigga. He holding the mic and everything. That's fire. That's a cold little screenshot right there. I'm going to go back and clip that up. Let him know, son. Tell him. Yeah, that's right. That's right, my boy. Podding with Pops. Podding with Pops. But yeah, man, we about to sign out. Hey, man, say, man, Disney World in Florida is harvesting drugs on an island called Devil's Trumpet. That's why the island closed, and that's the Epstein drug. Damn, your name is crazy, so I'm not going to say it, but that's a cold little narrative. I might have to look into that. I ain't know nothing about that. I know about the whole little pedophilia and all the crazy shit going on, but I didn't know about what you were saying right there. But yeah, world, we going to get up out of this thing, man. We going to get up out of this thing. I love y'all to death. This has been a great episode 44 of Context Matters.
Context matters.
We didn't get into any topics tonight as far as like, you know, newsworthy topics, but we had some good back and forth. My tribe, y'all held it down for me. Make sure y'all like the stream before you get up out of here. Also, make sure you double back. Don't be pushing the mic away, boy. Look at this nigga. He said, get off, Dad. Make sure y'all double back and leave a comment on the stream, please. I always ask y'all to double back on all the videos and leave a comment and give your feedback. And yeah, man, like the stream, all that good stuff. Go follow the Twitch. Go follow the Instagram. I don't ask for much. Shout out to CT Packy. Shout out to Seven. Shout out to Vinny. Shout out to Logo. Shout out my baby. Shout out to 88 King. Shout out to all the haters that was in the chat earlier. Shout out to Toreezy. I see you. Yellow Boy. Everybody that's in here. The chat was booming tonight. Hopefully this throw me in some good algorithm loops. And yeah, man, stay tuned for what's next. The biggest place to stay tuned is the Metanoia Media Network Instagram. Go over here. Follow this page for me, please. We should be at 600 followers by now. I don't know. This is crazy. Go follow me. And stay posted, man. This is where the clip's going for every one of my streams. This is where all the updates when I'm going live and all that good stuff, man. I love y'all to death. I love y'all to death. This has been episode 44 of Context Matters. Your boy Stet is signing out of here. Yeah, man. It's been real. Tell him. Tell him. We gone, tribe. I love y'all. Until next time.
Context matters.
We gone.